Contender Series Season 5, Week Number 8. Renfro, Parsons, Machado, Rodriguez. Let's go with the What's up, friends? Welcome to the Contender Series reaction show. The MMA-Holes are live on a Tuesday. And like we said, Season 5, Week Number 8. I was looking for the 8 tattooed on me. Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Let's react to the fights tonight. We're going to find out about some newbies. Some people are like, oh, the Contender Series, I don't want to watch that, man. It's boring. Get out of here. It's wonderful, wonderful. By the way, I got packages over here on the side. We finally hit the mailbox. So tonight, we will open up some wonderful, wonderful presents from the community. Glove touch? Mystic Roots. Lil D. So we'll open up some goodies over there. At the end of the stream, a little teaser. We'll find out what's in the box. Welcome to the stream. Make sure you stop and hit the like button. A big shout out to our sponsors: Headrush, MysticRootsCBD.com, Polymarket. We got links all in the description to both to all those companies down below. If you want the discounts for MysticRootsCBD.com or Headrush, 20% off promo code MMA-HOLES. The greatest discounts in the fucking world over there. If you want to watch the fights, ESPN Plus pinned in the live chat and in the description down below. All right, so we got Mr. Mullet here, Parsons 7-2-0 versus Renfro. I was going to tell a story, but I don't know. I got to ask permission from my brother before I could tell that story, so I'm not going to. Anyway, we're going to start it off with Falcao versus Barnes. That's the first fight over here that we're going to react to. It's a 5-fight card. We're going to find out who gets a contract. I notice Dana White has been a little stingier lately with the contract, so it makes more drama, adds to the drama of the show. And let's see. This guy's 39 years old. I was looking at his look. He's walking out right now. I was like, this guy doesn't look like a young buck. 39? He's a plus 240 underdog. James Barnes. He's on a 3-fight win streak. He's fought in Bellator. All right, so we've definitely watched him. Whoa, the last one. Golden Boy? Does Golden Boy still do submission body triangle? Golden Boy. That can't be the De La Hoya, is it? So I see some Bellator fights over here. So James Barnes. Muka. I kind of want this kid to win. He's 39. Let's see. Jonas Dos Santos is 29. So we got a 10-year gap on the two over here. And we got Brazil versus the U.S. How could you not root for? Imagine this guy at 39 years old gets a contract. I mean, he's in good shape. What, 39 years old? How about that? How about that? All right, this first fight's going to get interesting here. I'm going to root hard for this old man. going to make me feel like I have a shot. Maybe I can get in. But then again, I'm 44, so I don't know if that's going to work. Jesse should be with us shortly. Thank you for joining in. Here we go. My favorite ref over here, Mikey Beltran. That's my guy, Mikey Beltran. That's the guy. If I was fighting, I would want him to be the ref, of course. Of course. Make sure you hit that fucking like button. We have 83 people hanging with the boys to start off a Tuesday night contender series. Kind of cool. They're showing this guy's gym right now, and he's got all his students. Everyone's sitting and waiting to see the outcome of this fight. That's really cool. Probably all his students on the mat hanging out. So, all right, let's see. Let's go Barnes, man. I don't know. Is anyone in the chat, know Pedro Falcao, who looks like, as he's trotting out right now, looks like he's going to win this fight just by first impressions. But, let's see if Barnes goes. If he wins, it's going to be funny. It says flex money. I hope this guy gets a freaking contract. It feels like he's the lamb that is in there for the slaughter. Let's see where this man's fought. I mean, he hasn't fought in Bellator. Professional Shudu Brazil. So, I mean, I'm not too familiar with Brazilian promotions. I mean, that could be a good promotion over there. I just don't know much about it. So 5'8" versus 5'6". Guy's got the reach and the height. Actually, it's not available. What the fuck? Let's see. Full stats. Let's move this over here so we can get a little closer. Get a little closer. Don't be shy. All right, here we go. Let's look at the statisticals. As the opponent, Falcao, has entered the combat arena. By the way, Dune is out. I saw it on the app. I kind of want to see it. At first, I was like, I don't know if I want to see that. But then the more I see the trailers and the reviews are fairly good, I kind of want to see it now. So 39 versus 29. 66-inch reach for Falcao and 71 for Mr. Barnes. Okay, here we go. I didn't get the Brazilian's pronunciation, unfortunately. All right, here we go. We got the live stats. Let me refresh-tickle this thing. So Falcao is the name. Falcao. Let's get the guys in the box. Here we go. Me, murmur. There we go. All right, we're in business. All right, so if you're just jumping in, you're new to the channel, we got the clock, we got the round, we got the bodies and the stats, and the right hand coming in by Barnes. The 1-2 by Falcao comes in, and Barnes grabs him, throws an underhook in, and throws him against the fence. Bantamweight bout, first fight of the card. Like I said, a 39-year-old gentleman looking for a UFC contract. In Barnes. Barnes still working against the fence. The man has competed in Bellator. The Brazilian trying to peel his body off the cage. And Barnes showing a pretty good grasp with that underhook. Falcao still trying to push his body off. 4 minutes and 3 seconds left. First round. Falcao still pressed against the fence. Barnes trying to drive the hip in. He comes in with a knee to the head. Just trying to loosen up Falcao. Maybe drag him down to the ground here. But Falcao still staying on the feet. Left hand's coming in by Falcao to the side of the head. Now body of Barnes. From off the fence, Falcao's trying to work. Now he's looking for an underhook. Falcao slipping the arm under the right arm and spin it. Gets the position spin. Brazil in control against the cage now. 10 years the younger. Has Barnes under the Hallerhead logo on the fence. And now Barnes eats a knee. Falcao looks like RDA's little brother. So what are we doing tonight? You ready for some fights? Tuesday night fights? What are we doing? You watching along with us? You just listening to us? You just hanging out? What are we doing in the chat? Falcao looks like my brother, no lie. Falcao with some nice knees to the body. So Tuesday night fights. And they separate. So Barnes peels his body off the fence and says, let's go. Body shot coming in by Falcao. Barnes tags him with the left of his own. Barnes creeping in out of the orthodox. Eats a leg kick. Then comes in with the right hand. Falcao, nice shot to the body. Falcao backing up. Light on the feet, circling the outskirts of the cage as Barnes comes forward. Head strike missing of Falcao. Falcao circling the cage some more. Barnes trying to cut him off. The 39-year-old creeping forward and eats a kick to the body. So Falcao shoots for a takedown. Barnes grabs him, stops him. Now Barnes putting pressure on the back of Falcao's head, and a knee landing on the head of Falcao. Barnes lands it. Barnes looking for some more action here as he drives Falcao to the fence, putting pressure on the back of the head. Another knee coming in by Barnes. So 2 knees coming in by the older fighter. Barnes level changing and looking for another takedown over here against the cage. Both fighters have not landed a takedown yet. Barnes is still trying to work on the Brazilian against the fence. We got the emails from the Glove Touch and Kendall. Thank you guys for providing the emails. We'll send it over to XMMA. Our media members over here, MMA Hole media members. XMMA is this weekend on this fucking channel. You're going to want to be tuned in. And Messy Man, thank you, 94. Appreciate the subscribe. If you want to chat in that room over there, make sure you subscribe. Nice knee to the body by Falcao as he's trying to work from the fence. Where's Brazil at in the chat? All right. Separation some more. Falcao now backs up to the center, then comes forward, and then a left hand by Barnes. 107 left in the first round so far. From what I see no contract for either guy. A leg kick trying to come in there by Falcao. Barnes steps away. Barnes coming forward. But we'll see how this thing turns out as a kick to the body lands by Falcao as he circles the outskirts of the cage. Barnes trying to cut him off some more. Barnes creeping forward. Barnes looking for a place to engage. And Falcao circles the other side of the octagon. 40 seconds left. Barnes cutting him off some more. Barnes coming forward with some jabs. And the right hand misses. Barnes just trying to set up the takedown once again as Falcao gets pushed against the fence. Barnes is 0 for 5 in takedowns. Oh, we got an Ellie sighting. How you doing, Leo? How you doing? So make sure you stick around to the very end of the stream. We're going to open up some MMA Holes mail that came in on the box. A nice right hand by Falcao, landing flush on the face of Mr. Barnes. Barnes resets and eats another right hand. And I got to say, the old man looking old out there. He's eating kicks to the body, bouncing off the fence, comes in with the left hand. I do not see UFC material as he gets tagged with an uppercut. Barnes trots over to his corner, round over. And let's get rid of that annoying beep. There we go. Get rid of that beep. So, first round done, and I'm going to give it to Falcao. Look at the strike differential, 37-7. Stopped all 5 takedowns. Yeah. I'm just going to go with that. Hey, favorite Chilean guy. How you doing? Hey, Ellie. Ellie, you hanging out? We got Ellie and Mommy going to join in. Okay, I will Moss and bet. Hey, Leo, so far so lame, says 206 Stoner. Not the best first round. It was a lot of Barnes trying to get the takedown. Wasn't able to land it. He did have 2 minutes of control time in that round. I'm rooting for Barnes, but just judging from that first round, I say no contract for either guy. Here we go. They're showing the UFC 267 banner. I tell you what, the UFC, we had 2 Met events in a row, and everyone's like, oh, up in arms, and now we got fire coming in. I want to talk about this, some drama. We'll talk about it after this fight. So Barnes, Falcao, we're in the second round. Let me put the right round over here. Falcao. Number 2. Bink. All right, there we go. Noise. All right, so still circling the outskirts of the cage is Falcao. Now he's using the right hand to keep Barnes away. Barnes trying to drive in there for a takedown, and then Falcao just swoops him away, resets. Barnes wrapping around for a takedown attempt again, and he just throws Falcao on a knee, and against the fence, Falcao back up, and Barnes is looking for a toss over there down to the ground. He does take him down for a brief second, then back up again. Barnes hits him with a nice knee and comes in with the right. Barnes coming forward. 0 for 8 with the takedowns. Now shooting for a takedown is Falcao, and Falcao gets that one inside the guard of Barnes. So James Barnes gets taken down and now dragged over to the fence. The former Bellator fighter has Falcao in the guard, and Falcao looking to let go of the hands. Some to the body. Falcao controlling from the top position. How does the greatest MMA promotion in the world have 3 horrible main events? Says, what do you mean the last fight nights you're talking about? Last 3 fight nights? Listen, you can't complain. We had a 3-week dud. Well, actually, yeah, 3-week dud main event situation. But the whole year was so fire. The way the UFC is ending the year is going to be fire. If you complain about 2021, the UFC, you need your head examined. What? Oh, man, what happened? What happened, Ellie? And yes, Bruce says because they have a fight every week. That's true, too. If you think about it, no other promotion could basically put out the volume the UFC is putting out. So, yes, you will have a series of duds, but they've been few and far between. All right, so Falcao doing some work here. He's side control on Barnes. And Barnes is stuck on the mat. 2:34 left in the second round. Barnes is trying to use that fence to kick off, but Falcao is just comfy on side control still. Barnes getting that leg up high. His students probably aren't happy about this. Barnes rolls over to the knee, and Falcao looking for the back. Barnes looking to get back up. He does. Bent over. Falcao draped over the back, and now they are tangled against the cage on the feet. Welcome, Jesse, to the stream. How you doing?
Wonderful, wonderful, Mom. How are you?
Wonderful, wonderful. Today I was on a treadmill. I had a cardio stress test, and I was running today on a treadmill. Seems like everything's good, though. Nice takedown again. That's number 2 for Falcao. And back to side control. So Falcao sitting there, side control. Lame fight, but Falcao in control here. As Barnes is rolling over, looking to attack the right arm. Falcao slips it out and cracks him with an elbow from the top. Falcao with a hammer fist from the top. The old man catching a beating.
What's up, Decker? What's up, Meridian? Joey Savage? You guys want to know what puts me in a good mood?
What?
Reese's. Whenever I'm feeling a little stressed, it's probably the most unhealthy habit in the world. But I like to have a little Reese's cup. For some reason, it just puts me in a good mood for about 5 more minutes.
It sounds like Ellie needs a Reese's cup. Still working out of the side control is Falcao. And Barnes just stuck there. Oh, a beautiful mount. Falcao sitting on the belly button. Now Falcao dropping some punishment from the top. Falcao looking for the back now as Barnes. This fight is 29 years old versus 39. 39-year-old contender.
Well, Morgan Freeman didn't become famous until he was like 40.
What are we doing here? They're talking about the matchmaking and being so great. And I'm glad this guy's getting a shot. But here we go, going for a choke. Falcao, he might get it. He has the mount on Barnes. Yeah, Barnes can't get separated. Actually, I don't know if that.
He's done. He's done. He's gonna get choked out. He's gonna tap.
He's gonna tap from the smell of his armpit. Falcao's armpit over the mouth and nose of Barnes.
He's not gonna give up.
Doesn't Falcao got to get on the side of the body in order to execute this from the mount? He can't get it, and he postures back up. And there we go, left and right hands clubbing down to the bottom. Barnes giving up the back now. Falcao sitting on the lower back and then driving left hands to the side of the head. 8, 7 seconds, 6, 5 seconds as Barnes is squirming, and Falcao still controls the back. Just driving some more punches in. Round 2 is over. Barnes survives. I barely survived that round. Okay, so we got 2-zip Falcao.
Yeah, Brewster Morgan Freeman. He didn't become famous till I think he was like 40 was the age. I could be wrong about that. It might have been like 39 or something, but pretty sure 40 was when he got like his big break. You know? I always keep that in mind. Like, I don't know. I always feel like people who say it's too late for something.
Who brought up Morgan Freeman?
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
No, I was watching.
When you said he's 39, the fighter, and I said, well, Morgan Freeman didn't hit his break until he was 40. So
is that the analogy we're going to use?
Listen, all I'm saying is it's never too late, you know?
Well, in fighting, yes.
No, it's never
yes,
too late.
Yes, it is.
Nah.
To get in the game at 39?
I could be 60 and I'll be entering the cage.
How old was DC when he got in?
That's a good question. I don't know.
How old was Daniel Cormier when I know he came in a little bit late. But, you got to think.
Chase your dreams, my friends.
I'm all about that.
I don't care how old you are.
I'm all about that.
You get it. You know what you want, you get it. Right, Ellie? You tell him. You get it.
We got some bare
Don't let
knuckle
anybody
matchmaking
stop
going on
you.
right now. All right, let's see if Barnes can shock the world here in the third round. He is clearly down 2-0. We're in the third round, and now against the fence, Barnes' body is placed as Falcao is looking for a third takedown. Falcao looking for the takedown here, still wrapped around the body, lifts and dumps. There's 3. Old man took a dump. Morgan Freeman down. And Falcao on top.
Oh, stop that, girl. You know you can be a ring girl any time of day. Get out of here.
Well, I started the channel at 39.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, I hate
But-
when people say, oh, I'm too old or they're too old for this.
And I'll
like,
probably be famous around 60, right? Going the way we're going right now. I'll probably be completely famous at 60. So, yeah, I guess there's hope for me.
I don't know. I feel like age is just an excuse.
Oh, hold on a second. Barnes finally gets one. He finally gets the takedown here. So Barnes now controlling. Let's see if he can get something done here. 353. Come on, Barnes. I want the old man to get it. On the knee, though, is Falcao. None of these guys are getting a contract. Barnes is 1 for 10 with the takedown. Barnes got to do something here. 340 left. And Falcao putting pressure on the back of the head of Barnes. Morgan Freeman. Falcao still putting pressure on the back of the head. Now Barnes slips out. Falcao does get back up, though. Barnes slipping some right hands in. So that takedown did not work for Barnes.
What are you smiling at?
They're tangled up against the cage. 3:18 left in the third round. And the 39-year-old still controlling against the cage. Controlling the hands and slipping off is Falcao. A very tired Barnes comes forward, driving in for a takedown. And just humping on that leg, trying to get it. And Falcao just swipes him aside and then lands inside the guard of Barnes. So these guys are pretty tired, but the younger guys a little less. And now on top again. 2:50 left, third round, final round. Falcao on top and not looking good for the old man. Not looking good. Not a good start.
I wish I was old enough to have some wisdom or something, not martial arts related, but nah. It's a great attitude to have. Yeah, man, Brewster, like, I'm at the point now in my life where, like,
in my life at
yeah.
25.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like, see, there's another thing. Like, everyone's like, oh, you're too young to be at a point. No, you're not. You're not. I don't think you are. I think everybody hits certain things differently, right? So,
Yes.
for me personally, I feel that like if you want something, just fucking get it, man. Like, just get it.
Listen, I'm all
You know,
for that.
I like. I'm so done with the fucking excuses and like, oh, I can't do it because of this. I can't do it because of that.
But can we talk about the shitty matchmaking that we're watching right now?
Yeah,
There's a
well,
39-year-old
this is a perfect example. He's
getting his
39
ass
years
whooped.
old on the Contender series. Like, he's getting it, Mom.
He's the slaughtering piece of meat. He's the guy that the butcher's chopping up right now.
I don't know.
The 29-year-old's destroying him. Still on top, pounding.
At least he's chasing it. You gotta give him credit, Moss. Nothing stops.
He was
what he
strategically
wants.
placed there to lose. Look at Barnes. Poor Barnes is just taking a beating right now. Man's turning all red and shit. I understand what Jesse's saying, though. Like, I'm all about that. I preached that a million times. Never too late to chase a dream. Yes, I agree. Unless it's the UFC.
I
If it's
disagree.
there's an exception.
If you're fucking good, and you
ID
know
for
you're good,
E except for UFC, Jesse. I don't know. Is that the terminology in grammar?
except after C.
Oh, is it except after UFC? Or before UFC? Here,
Oh,
ground and pound. That's
no.
it. The carnage. Here, there it is. The carnage. Inevitable carnage in the third round as
there's
Falcao
always-
just mutilated this man.
There's always next year.
Maybe the next Contender series. All right, Falcao gets the win.
See, Decker, that's my mentality. She says, oh, I'll tell you after. I'll tell you after.
Carnage! Lick the carnage, embrace the carnage, go on a date with carnage, vote for carnage, make babies with carnage, play jokes on carnage, masturbate with carnage, ejaculate the carnage, propose to the carnage, enjoy pancakes with the carnage, celebrate the carnage!
Flex Dizzle says, I'm not even 25 yet. What life have we lived yet?
Okay, hold on a second. Well, you can answer that in a second. Let's just talk about what just happened here. Okay,
An old
Falcao.
man got knocked out, Moss.
Falcao gets the win. They help Falcao up to the fucking stool, okay? Dana White was talking matchmaking with the bare knuckle death. We just saw a 39-year-old man. Now, granted, he's 14-4. He's on a 3-fight
Keep
win
in
streak.
mind,
He fought for Bellator.
I know where you're going.
We just saw an old man just fucking get helped up to the fucking stool. What if
Yeah.
he just dropped dead?
Keep in mind, the Contender Series is always put together based off of prospective fighters, right? So, like, fighters who come in with skill. So it's not like they put this fight together with someone who had no skill. Whereas Bare Knuckle put something together where the skill was just completely off.
Listen, I don't give a shit what you're saying. There's no reason this fight should even happen. James Barnes, listen, I'm rooting for you, Mr. Mooka. I'm rooting for you, man. Like, you had your chance late in your career. I mean, to get an opportunity, and it just didn't turn out for you. But come on. And by the way, no contract, I agree. Pedro Falcao, it took him 3 rounds in order to get the finish on a guy he's supposed to finish. No contract. No. 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 What do you think, Jesse? Does Falcao get a contract?
There's always next year. And yes, I think Falcao gets.
You think he does? I'm saying no. Let me know in the chat what you think. I'm saying no way, Jose.
Gotta get that young man over. It's not just tomato cans for aging fighters. The future is now old man, says Northside. Didn't Petrosyan just get KO'd in kickboxing? I don't know. At least he can say he fought in the UFC. Next fight is going to be crazy. Absolute war at light heavyweight incoming. All right. No, says Numsay. Snow Chicken says nah. Rock says donde este Falcao? Well, he just won his fight.
Yeah, your boy, if you're Brazil got the job done. Now we move on to the second fight, a finish in the 3rd round. But this fight does look like this could be pretty juicy. We got 5-1 versus a 10-0 fighter. Oh boy. Armenia versus Bulgaria. And by the way, I think, our friend the Bulgarian cowboy is in the hospital right now. Did you notice, Jesse?
I heard he was having some medical issues, but I did not know.
Yeah,
he was in the hospital.
he's been waiting. So in Serbia, oh man, I wish he wrote the guy's name down. I think this is it though. Kaloyan Kolev. I'm imagining Kolev. Yeah, I think this is the guy. But anyway, the Bulgarian cowboy says give him a shout out over here. He's in Serbia. You got to go on like a couple of month waiting list just to get an MRI.
Really?
It's nuts. Like over there.
Yeah, I
and
heard he was having some issues.
Yeah,
Yeah, guys, go give him a huge props over there. He's on our website, if that's the easiest way for you to find his channel, UFC Celebrities and Classics. Like, he's a really good dude, and he's having some health issues and stuff right now. So make sure you guys head over there and give him your love and respect.
Yeah, if you don't know who he is, we'll show you the channel. Give him his props. He would typically be live for this in Serbia. There he is. UFC Celebrities and Classics, 10.9 thousand subscribers. Look at that. So go give him some love. And he said he asked if we can give him a shout out. And here we go. Bulgaria. Here's his boy. Kaloyan Kolev is 10-0 knockouts.
What's his name?
Kaloyan.
Kaloyan?
Yeah, Kaloyan Kolev. I would imagine.
Kaloyan?
Colon cancer. Colonoscopy.
Oh boy.
Versus Armen, but this guy Armen though looks pretty scary.
Petrosyan.
Over here, he only has 6 fights. But Armenia.
He's Armenia, so he's a Kardashian.
Yes. He's a Kardashian. So he lost here. All right, it should be good. I'm going Bulgaria all day. Let's see. 29 versus a 30-year-old. All right, this is going to be good.
Yeah.
All right, I'm interested in this. Thank God. Let's all forget about that first freaking fight. That first fight was odds. It was complete odds, Jesse. All right, what's going on? So,
what?
There was something I wanted to talk about. I said, listen to this. There is, I'll just show it. So apparently, read this to the people, Jess.
MMAfighting.com tweeted, UFC alerts international fighters about new vaccination requirements to travel into the U.S. starting November 8th.
Okay.
Oh, but that's not UFC requirements. That's
no, Jess. Did you
travel requirements?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, we're not traveling into the U.S.
Think about it.
What?
Think about that.
That's good. In my humble opinion.
Think about what you just read. So people from other countries coming into the U.S.
have to be vaccinated.
What do you think this is going to...
They should be.
Hold on. I'm not talking about politics. What do you think this is going to do to the UFC?
Absolutely fucking nothing.
What are you talking about?
If they want to fight and the UFC is that important
Oh
to
my
them,
God.
they
Oh
will
my
get
God.
vaccinated.
That's not the fucking argument I'm trying to talk about here. I'm trying to say that is incredibly crazy. You need the vaccine in order to compete in the UFC when Dana White said that he is not going to force his fighters to get a vaccine. So if you have scheduled events that are going to go down, these fighters from other countries cannot compete.
Here's my mentality, and here's why I'm not bothered by it. Because eventually, other countries are going to be doing the same thing. I mean, look at Australia right now. So, like, I believe that, yeah, U.S. might have beat other countries to the punch by saying that you have to have a vaccination to travel in. But eventually, all these countries are going to be the same way, or most of them at least, are going to say you have to have a vaccination to fly to our country. So it doesn't matter where the UFC holds their events.
Yes, it does.
Whether they hold it here or they hold it in other countries or whatever, they're still going to need vaccination requirements just to travel. So it's like, yes, you're right. It's going to affect the UFC, but I don't think it's going to matter whether it's here or somewhere else. You know, like
November.
they're still
All
going to
right,
need a
luckily,
vaccination.
November 6th is Covington versus Usman. Blachowicz versus Teixeira is in Abu Dhabi, so that's in Fight Island, right? I see Fight Island in the chat. That is going to be. They're back. You have UFC, let's see, the Holloway Rodriguez card is November 13th. It's going to affect that card, okay? Let's see if there's any foreigners over
I
here.
guarantee it.
Wow, look at
Song
Leah.
Yadong.
This Leah Ledson looks like a fucking lunch lady. What the fuck? Actually, these are two lunch ladies, right? Felicia
What?
Spencer. What is this, the battle of the fucking sloppy joes? What's going on in this
Oh
fight?
boy.
Sloppy Joe, sloppy Joe. All right, Kevin Holland versus Daukus. Song Yadong, he fights in the States though, right? Is he from the States? Where is he training out of? I think he is. I'm just gonna go with yes. Let's see if this affects any of the cards. But that's kind of wild, man. Inchikui, Da Unjung. Where's he? It doesn't say where. Oh,
It's
South
not
Korea.
Tapology.
So he's from South Korea, but in
say
Nigeria
where
over
he's
here. But
training
I
out
don't
of.
know where he's training out of. I'm curious though. So what's gonna happen? They're gonna have to move all these fights from the Apex to Abu Dhabi. Like, or do they take the fighter off the card?
I don't think this card is a good example. I think you'd have to go to a later card.
So yeah, I mean, eventually it's gonna become a factor, and it's kind of interesting. Like, this is definitely going to affect the UFC. There's no doubt about it. So anyway, this is this weekend, and we're reacting to XMMA. We're gonna have that on our channel as well. So a double fist, double dip on Saturday.
I think it's going to affect every business. I don't think it's like the UFC. I mean, yeah, the UFC is what we're worried about, but in reality, it's going to affect everybody. So, I mean, just get your fucking vaccine and you don't have to worry about anything, you know?
Oh God!
Like,
oh my God!
if you want to work,
no, hold on a second.
they're already making it mandatory for medical personnel.
Listen.
And
Let's be honest
schools.
here. Let's be honest here. I'm pro-vaccine, but this mandatory shit is getting out of hand.
I do agree that every person should have the opportunity to choose. I do agree that it's your body. Like, you make nobody should be making that decision for you. You know, I believe that. But I also believe that if you want to provide and you want to work and there's no other option for you, you don't have a fucking choice. Like, get your fucking vaccine.
Oh my God.
Like, what are you going to do?
Like I said, I am pro it, but I think we're getting to the point where it's getting out of control, the mandatory. And Ellie agrees. Anyway.
Yeah.
Jess
I
is
think
still
it's
unvaxxed,
silly.
yes. But
yeah, I'm
not
still
for long.
unvaccinated. That's the thing. Like, I think it's silly. I don't think anybody should be forced to do something, especially if they're not comfortable with it or if they don't want to put something in their body that they don't know much about. You know, like, no. Like, nobody should be making that choice for you. But I also believe in providing. Like, I believe in, like, if you have no other choice, unless you want to take on a different career path, I guess.
Wait, hold on a second. If you put your whole life into a certain career,
well, that's the thing.
and then all of a sudden, like,
You're
wouldn't...
kind of stuck between a rock and a hard
Hold on
place.
a second. You wouldn't have put your whole life into a career in the beginning if you knew you were going to be forced to do something you did not want to do
100%. You're right.
down the road,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
And no one prepares himself for something like this.
Yeah, nobody
so there
thinks
lies
they're
the
gonna be
problem.
forced to
so
get
a person that takes his whole life, sacrifices his whole life
Yeah.
to train for the martial arts, to go in there, make the big dance in the UFC, you're finally there. And then all of a sudden,
You have
out
to
of
get
nowhere,
forced to get
you're
something.
forced to get something that...
Yeah,
be
it's
honest, I mean-
fucked up. I don't think it's right. Like, in no way am I justifying it. I'm just saying if you want to continue that career path, what is, like, That's the thing. It's like that travel in herds type of mentality. You need a herd in order to get people not to make these mandates. But unfortunately, everyone's falling into it already.
Yes,
so.
listen, I'm with you. I am with you on the fact I am pro-vaccine. But there comes a point where there's a line.
Yeah.
And I think we are stepping far over that line.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. Listen, everybody should have the opportunity to make their own choice. There's no doubt about it. It's just that's just not where we're headed.
It's crazy,
you
man.
know?
It's getting out of control. And I'm curious to see what Dana White says. I don't know if he's gonna be. I hope. Baby, what's going? You want to jump in? You want to jump in the show?
She's talking about the vaccine.
I really hope that Dana White hits the media after this. Usually he does. And I hope that we get some people. I mean, that's going to be the first question, I would imagine, right? That's the elephant in the room. What is Dana going to do here? And I guess he's going to say Fight Island. That's the only thing I can think of. Or he's going to be pulling guys off of cards.
Yeah, or he'll be hosting in countries that don't require vaccine mandates right now, you know? And listen, I mean, it's a little unsafe for the fighters because they have to travel, and now traveling causes more of a risk.
You know what's wild, too, though? A lot of people say in the U.S., stop trading with other countries and all this stuff, right? And here we are talking about people coming in from other countries, you know? And I guess if you're
I could go on and on about this, but you don't want me to. So
if you're against trading with other countries, then I guess you're against foreigners coming in and working in our country. Like, I don't... Like, the whole thing is fucking weird, man. This is a weird time we're in.
Hi, baby. It's okay.
Anyway... Let's get to the next fight. This is such a mess of a situation.
Imagine being the people who just got the needles so they could work and now can't because they got health problems after the vaccine. And that's a very good point. In fact, that's probably the best point that could be made.
Guys, that angle is retarded.
No,
I'm
wait,
sorry.
but listen.
That angle's dumb.
You know, it's not a bad point, though. There are people who have gotten severe reactions from the vaccine.
Yes, and there are people that didn't get the vaccine and got COVID and stuff like that.
No, you're
There's the other
right.
end.
Listen,
so that argument, that's what I'm saying, that argument's stupid.
I'm saying he's not wrong. I'm not saying that anybody is like the absolute, answer. I'm just saying he's not wrong because there are people who have had reactions and they got their vaccine simply because their job required it.
Yes, here's the problem. This is the problem. There should not be a mandate.
Yeah,
okay?
Absolutely.
People should have a right to choose within their body, right?
Yeah.
There should be a choice there. Fuck your opinion. Fuck the whole well, if you didn't get the vaccine, you did get sick, and now you did get the vaccine, you didn't get sick. Fuck that argument because we're not doctors. None of us have the answer for that. The problem is this: something mandatory is not right. Like we're getting to the point where people have to show passport, fucking documentation in order to fucking work.
Just to go into an establishment.
There's a problem here. There's a big problem with that.
Yeah.
And I am massively pro-vaccine. I think the vaccine works to what they tell us it does. But that's not the issue.
Yeah.
The issue is you should have a right to choose. It's like I'm not running around pulling cigarettes out of people's mouth. Yes, cigarettes fucking kill you. Cigarettes are proven to fucking kill you. But I'm not running around just pulling cigarettes out of their mouth and be like, stop it, asshole. It's just dumb. Like, if you want to kill yourself, kill yourself.
Yeah.
And if people think that the vaccine is bad...
Are you also okay with Australia and Canada using No, I'm not. I think that kind of goes back to the whole everybody should have a choice with their body, right? Like, I do not... I'm with Moss. I don't agree with the mandates.
Mandates are stupid.
I'm thinking in terms of career and providing, right?
This is what you do.
If I was put in a position where I absolutely had to get vaccinated, I had no other choice because the job that I was the most qualified for, that I could make the most money to provide for my family for, required it, I would do it, And I'm not saying that everybody else should have to do it. I'm not saying that should be a mandatory thing either. I'm just, that's just where I stand. And I think that's the difference.
All we got to do is educate people with science. Educate people. Spend the money on educating human beings and making educated decisions and understanding how things work, and then let them make their choice.
Yeah.
And then just continuously educate, and if they make the wrong choices, they have to deal with the consequences, regardless of which side you're on. But here, now it's trickling into my UFC, and that's a fucking problem. Don't mess with my UFC. Jesse, give us a tail of tape, please.
29 Kolev, 30 Petrosyan, 6'2" Kolev, 6'3" Petrosyan, 205.5 pounds Kolev, 201.5 pounds Petrosyan, 71-inch reach for Petrosyan with the 2-inch reach advantage at 73 inches for Kolev.
Listen, you can make any argument you want. I see people trying to be pro anti-vax.
I do just want to say one thing.
You can make hold on. You can make any comment you want in the chat, but here's the deal. None of us are fucking doctors. None of us have the real answers. We take the information and we just do what we will with it. I think we can all agree, though, mandatory bullshit, no matter what it is wrong.
Okay, so this fight's started right now. So I just want to say one thing, and then we're going to end this because I don't want to talk about it anymore. But Chuckle said Moss was vaccinated, still got sick. Pharmaceutical companies are making billions of dollars. The whole point of the vaccination is not for you to get sick. It's for you to not end up in the hospital. And Moss did not end up in the hospital, thank God. So please keep that in mind. That's all I'm going to say. Cut it off.
Why did you address him? Why did you address him?
Light heavyweight bout between Kolev and Petrosyan. Kolev in the red shorts, Petrosyan in the blue. 4 minutes and 12 seconds on the clock. Petrosyan on the ground, knees on the mat, face down on the mat, taking a right by Kolev as Kolev holds onto the back, looking to lock the legs around.
Oh, man. This is going to be a
Hammer
murder.
fist coming in by Kolev on the face of Petrosyan.
Is anyone in the chat from Bulgaria? Let us know, because you guys have a monster here. This guy looks like he's pretty damn good.
3 minutes and 49 seconds on the clock inside the clinch. Kolev controlling the position here as Petrosyan brings up one knee to the body. A left coming in by Kolev to the face, and then a hammer fist by Kolev as he pins the forearm against the neck of Petrosyan back against the cage. 3 minutes and 33 seconds left on the clock. Petrosyan dropping some knees to the thigh, and then Kolev with the knee to the thigh. Petrosyan looking to ward off the pressure of Kolev with that leg. 3 minutes and 20 seconds left on the clock.
So Armenia's stuck against the cage. This guy he's a scary looking dude, man. I'm pretty sure the UFC is going to be pro this guy. A Bulgarian. I mean, how many fighters from Bulgaria does the UFC have? I don't know any. Give me a Bulgarian UFC fighter. Someone in the chat help me out.
Kolev is looking to take the waist of Petrosyan as he drops some more knees to the thigh. A couple lefts coming in by Petrosyan on the head. Kolev doing some work up ahead as well with that right to the orbital. Another right coming in by the temple by Kolev. Petrosyan trying to fight those hands off, getting some wrist control here as he drops a knee to the body, but Petrosyan doesn't care, continues to come in with an uppercut and a right. Another uppercut by Kolev as he drops some more shots on Petrosyan's body.
Brian, the girl commentator is Laura Sanko, who does a very good job, actually.
She actually does. I was shocked. I got to hear it for the first time.
She's probably one of the best people that they got over there. Laura's great.
I don't know why they didn't bring her on sooner. I mean, she's been part of the UFC for so long. 2 minutes and 13 seconds on the clock. Kolev with the left to the face of Petrosyan.
And I hate women.
But you know what it is, too? Laura Sanko has that voice. She has a very nice voice to listen to.
She's good.
She knows what she's talking about. She's been doing this for years. 1 minute and 55 seconds left on the clock. A left coming in by Kolev as he continues to keep the pressure on Petrosyan back against the cage. Petrosyan brings the left leg up towards the body of Kolev, trying to slip out of this position, but Kolev doing it. Oh, here we go. Slips out. Good job by Petrosyan as he drops a kick to the body and moves his way back to the center. Comes in with a 1-2 on the temple of Kolev. Kolev gets another head kick by Petrosyan as Petrosyan comes in with a spinning back fist. Now Kolev gets another grasp over Petrosyan's body and presses him back inside the clinch again. 2 underhooks for Kolev. 1 minute and 25 seconds left of the first round here. Kolev looking to bring Petrosyan to the ground, perhaps dragging him or tripping him to the ground, but Petrosyan doing a great job staying on his feet. Every time Petrosyan finds a way out, Kolev brings him right back to the cage with 1 minute and 8 seconds left on the clock. Kolev sandwiching him against the cage as he drops some lefts to the temple. Petrosyan with a beautiful right.
Oof, man, this is
right,
a war.
And then a kick upstairs. Now Petrosyan really turning it up with a combination to the head of Kolev.
Wow. Yo, this guy.
Kolev going for the double leg.
Petrosyan coming off hot from that fence.
Knee to the body by Kolev as they stand back up. Oh my God, both of them trading. Petrosyan landing multiple shots on the head of Kolev. Kolev eating every single one and continuing.
Oh my God!
Here we go, kick to the head by Petrosyan and Kolev is out. Petrosyan drops 2 lefts and the ref stops the fight. And that's the end of the first round. Petrosyan gets the win.
Yo, Petrosyan murdered him. He murdered him. Holy shit. Armen Petrosyan murdered Kolev. Oh my God. This guy's still down. Yo, he is really hurt. That knockout. Hold on, let me see this again. The right hand. There was a knee, I think, that came in. Oh, there it is. The knee that just dropped on him. The left's coming in. Oh my God, the guy was out. Ref couldn't get in there quick enough. Look at his finish. Just here comes the knee. When the knee clips him, boom! Oh my God!
Right on the temple.
Dude was sitting down, out cold, collecting like 3 or 4 more strikes to his face, wobbling around like a freaking bobblehead. Oh, look at Dana White. Dana White is erect, out of his seat. All right, give this man his car. This guy, yo! Oh my God! Where is it? Where is it? That was amazing, man. What a finish!
Carnage! Lick the carnage, embrace the carnage, go on a date with carnage, vote for carnage, make babies with carnage, play jokes on carnage, masturbate with carnage, ejaculate the carnage, propose to the carnage, enjoy pancakes with the carnage, celebrate the carnage!
Yo, if that finish does not fire you up, and I hope Kolev is okay. What a win. Armen Petrosyan, he's only 5-1. 6 professional fights. 30 years of age, a light heavyweight, and all right, it looks like Kolev's okay. Oh my God, there is no. I mean, now that is a guaranteed lock of a contract. It's not even a question. And Kolev gets his first blemish on his record. Damn, man. Holy cow, man. Alec Kell is so brutal. Jess, what do you think about that on a Tuesday night? Seeing a finish that freaking
That's what
nasty.
I like to see, Moss. That's what I like to see. Carnage. Pure carnage.
Oh, my God. Yo, that gave me chills, that finish. That finish was nuts. Especially because Kolev was doing a great job holding against the fence and controlling. And every time Petrosyan separated, he just unloaded. Oh, here's that guy. So, you notice the announcer, Jess?
What's wrong, baby?
Oh, okay.
No. Who's the announcer?
The guy we worked with, the Triton.
Okay. Who? The
You'll see.
Peacock guy?
You'll see. Watch. I forgot the guy's name, but you'll see on the when he announces the. Allie, what's going on, kiddo? What are you doing? You want to come join the show?
You can't help yourself, can you?
You want to join? Ellie wants to be part of the show. The announcer, Steve. Yeah, what's his last name? What's that guy's last name? We worked with him at Triton Fights. Real nice guy.
Peacock?
No, not Peacock. Stop saying Peacock, man. How many times I gotta say no?
I only said it once. Why are you being so mean?
Twice.
I said it once.
Stop it, Jesse. Stop saying Peacock. Carnage, baby. Armen going to be a scare in the UFC. Yeah, light heavyweight. He's only got 6 fights. Boom. Oh, my gosh. Look at this freaking... Anyway, this is the next fight over here. Borralho versus Murray. But we're watching some highlights of Armen Petrosyan. I'm definitely saying his name wrong. But Armen... damn, the finish at the end. Here comes that knee again. Boom, down. Just sitting there collecting punishment. Ref couldn't get in there quick enough. Let's go. Borralho says IZZY. What do we got? IZZY Borralho? Is that who we're going for? Borralho 9-1-0. We got another Brazilian. Ellie's here. Yes. If you think exactly the way I think, then you are incorrect and a terrible person. That's true. That's very true. So, Chow. Is that how you say his name? Borralho? C-A-I-O? How would you say a cow?
I
Don't know. Jesse Murray, 8-3-0, is a heavy underdog, a plus 420. And look at the picture that they choose on Tapology. It looks like he just like murdered someone. Like he went through like a vigorous hour of murdering somebody, and he's looking down at the dead body. It's quite the picture of Jesse Murray. So this is a light heavyweight fight again. We got Borralho versus Murray. I bet Borralho wins. Says Isaac in the chat. IZZY. I like that name, by the way. IZZY. Is that how you say it? IZZY? Wow, Kev. Like, Jesus.
Wonderful, wonderful.
The fuck?
Not long now until we see that soccer kick to Izzy's face. Can't wait. And new woo.
Clayton, thank you for the donation. You happen to be the first of the evening, and you are now the top fucking dog. Look at that. Clayton, big Clayton coming in.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Thank you, Clayton. That was nice of you. Soccer kick Izzy's face. Anyone in the chat had a luck with RSO oil? I don't even know what the hell that means. You know what that means? No clue. All right, so 28 years old, both boys. 5'10" versus a 6'3". Whoa, a lot taller. Jesse Murray. Let's look at the rest of the statisticals here. Oh, Ellie just paused the stream. Thank you, Ellie. I know you were going to jump to her defense, but nope. She paused. She indeed paused it. 78-inch reach versus 75. Wow, this is a big difference in these guys here. The height and reach in favor of Murray.
By the way, you made too many changes on that thumbnail.
What do you mean?
You changed it to week 9.
What?
And it's week 8.
I never. What? It's week 8.
On the YouTube, I saw week 9.
What are you talking about?
Oh, come on, Ellie. Come on.
You got to get that freaking mouse. Ellie learned how to use a mouse, apparently. No, it says week 8. It says I'm looking at it right now.
Oh, downstairs when I put it on the TV, it said week 9.
Okay, I
Unless
think
I'm
it's.
seeing things.
Yeah, I honestly think it's time
Maybe I'm seeing
for you to take a vacation. You need like some sort of. You need to go in mushrooms or something. I don't know what's going on, but we need to fucking put you on a raft, fill it up with mushrooms.
Making me see week 9.
I don't know what the hell. I don't know what you're talking about half the time anymore.
I swear I saw week 9. It's not a joke. I actually saw it, but you know, could just be seeing things. Anyways.
I like that Dana White Contender Series, like little flashy thing on the side of the cage where the camera stands on.
They have that at all the events now. Like when it says the round number, it says it on the corner with that little flashy thing.
I see a nice spot by the cage that'd be perfect for the MMA-Holes to set up. Just saying, UFC. I see a perfect spot on the side of the cage where we could have a nice little, put a little green screen behind us, you know? Be fine. We could do all our bells and whistles from the actual events. Let's go. Jesse Murray.
This is loud, this TV.
Is it?
Yeah, can you turn it down?
Why?
Because I'm afraid it's going to pick up on the mic.
No, it's not. Hi, Ellie. Me and Ellie have hammock time together, right? You and me, we have hammock time, and it's so nice. And then Ellie was helping me garden today. Yeah, what did you do? And then you got mosquitoes all around your face.
She almost got attacked by a swarm of mosquitoes.
Yeah.
That was nice.
Oh, Clayton coming in again. What up, Clayton?
Champ shit.
Champ shit. That's right. Clayton, baby. Do you think Izzy's going to get soccer kicked in the head?
No. No.
But we could all hope, right?
Well, I don't hope. I love Izzy.
Come on,
Izzy's
we all want
boy.
Robert Whittaker to win. It's guaranteed. That's going to be a trilogy.
If you think Robert Whittaker's gonna win, I almost sound like Brody there for a moment. Robert Whittaker. If you think Robert Whittaker is gonna win,
We all know Whittaker's going to win.
that second fight, you're out of your mind. You're
We all know
absolutely out of
Bobby
your mind.
Knuckles for the dub.
Yeah, that's not.
I hope he's got his vaccination, Jess.
He couldn't win against Stephen Thompson. He couldn't win against Izzy the first time around because he can't beat technical strikers. Sorry. Like Bobby Knuckles, but not going to happen.
Well, we'll find out next year when he gets soccer kicked right in the freaking head. Thank you.
Moss, I came across a picture today.
Hello,
Completely
Mocha.
irrelevant. Completely irrelevant.
I know. Do you notice that every Contender Series
Well,
we have...
I figure if I point out that it's irrelevant, you won't get so freaking mad
We
about
should
it.
have...
Like,
I don't get mad.
okay,
I'm not the guy that gets mad. Okay? I'm the guy that cracks sarcastic
Who's
jokes.
the guy that gets mad?
I don't know. So,
Brewster?
yes, he's the guy that gets mad.
Sorry, Brewster. You've been so nice today. We
were gonna go somewhere with the MMA. Oh, we should have a segment. What would you just say?
I was gonna say I came across a picture
No,
today.
before that.
Oh, okay. What was I gonna say before that?
When you segue into something that has nothing to do with the show.
Jesse's random thoughts.
Yeah, Jesse's nothing to do with MMA thought. Of each show, we should have one moment designated.
Jesse's spaciness.
Jesse talks about something that has nothing to do with anything that pertains to this channel, right? Okay, this is the moment. Here we go. Hold on, ready? Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment we've been waiting for the entire night. Jesse is going to talk about something that has nothing to do with MMA. That's right. Here we go.
I came across a picture today, Moss.
Yeah.
When I was editing the thumbnail, I came across a picture of the day Ellie was born in your Photoshop, and I didn't know you had these pictures.
Yeah.
There was a picture of when they first put Ellie on my chest, like right when she came out.
And her titty was hanging out?
And, well, no, she was nursing, but I was touching her little finger for the first time. Like, I was touching her little hands.
Yeah.
And now I look at her, and she's so freaking big. And it's so bittersweet.
And that was Jesse's random thought of the evening. Thank you for tuning in. Ladies and gentlemen, we got another fight. This one.
It actually was a cute picture, too. I don't know why we didn't edit that one. It's cute.
All right.
Anyways.
We'll pull it out if you find anything that
Yeah,
you
it was
like.
actually really cute. I didn't even know you had it, honestly. But I looked at it, and it actually made me want to cry.
Wonderful, wonderful.
On an honest note though, that first fight honestly sucked. Not because Rob lost but because he looked like a completely different fighter. He just didn't seem himself in that cage. I honestly believe this fight will be way different compared to their first.
It will. It will. And I'm standing by that with you. I do believe that Robert Whittaker is going to... Now, I'm not guaranteed lock that Robert Whittaker is going to win, but it's going to be a way different competition. And I can't wait to see the rematch next year, early next year, the same February. Farting on Ellie. The glove touch. Whoa, with the fart on Jesse. Wow, man. Wow.
So what privileges do press passes give us? Can we go backstage or whatever? Or do we just get a lanyard and shut the fuck up? Also, Jess, I knew you about the photography thing when you get a chance.
Thank you, Glove Touch. I will definitely take a look at that. I still have to talk to Moss. I wasn't able to talk to him after the show the last time, but yes, thank you so much for DMing. I will get back to you on that. Because I do have some ideas. I just have to make sure I run it by my business partner first before.
Yeah, I don't know. I honestly have no idea what you guys are talking about. Yeah. But thank you, Glove Touch, for the $20. We got a new top fucking dog over here. We got a new fucking top fucking dog. Thank you for the $20 donation. And the press passes get you get hand jobs, actually. And Kendall gets to get fingered by you'll have access to the fighters, basically. If you go to the weigh-ins, you'll have access for interviews and stuff like that. At the events, you could sit with the media, I would guess, right? If they have,
I would have Anthony ask Frankie about it.
Yeah, they should have a section aside. Usually how it works is once you have a press pass, I know you have tickets already. I don't know, sell the tickets, right? Maybe they could sell the tickets. I don't know. But there should be a section that's close to the cage where the media is sitting, and you can sit there. So, and you'll have your name on the table. That's usually what happens. But I don't know the actual details of XMMA. I've never been to their event. But it looks like they treat everyone pretty well. So, yeah, should be pretty cool. All right, here we go. XMMA this Saturday. I am really looking forward to it. Very much so looking forward to it. Little hugs.
It's so cute. She doesn't hug my arm like that.
Okay, here we go. Tail of the tape. Let's do it.
5'10" Borralho, 6'3" Murray, 204 Borralho, 203 Murray, 75-inch reach for Borralho with a 3-inch reach advantage to 78 inches for Murray.
All right. And by the way, Glove Touch will open up your package at the end of this
Who
stream.
are all these packages from, by the way?
I just said it. I said it before.
One Glove Touch and who else?
Mystic Roots and Lil D.
Lil D?
I don't know if Lil D is in the chat. But yeah, from Lil D as well. And we sent out the stickers too for those that sent us messages that want MMA-Hole stickers. We sent you guys some stickers. All right, here we go. Let's go here. Borralho versus Murray. Round number 1 has begun. Murray in the blue trunks and Borralho in the red. Oh, Borralho coming up with the head kick. Borralho looking very focused. Wide legs like a ninja coming out with the right hand. Cocked out. Looking to engage. Borralho coming forward. Now backs up. Standing in the center. And there it is. A kick to the chest by Borralho. Murray looking to tee off with the right hand. Does not pull the trigger. Murray looks again and then backs up. Murray charges in right to a kick to the body. Borralho waiting for him. Borralho has that wide leg stance, bouncing very lightly. And, nice right hand by Murray, and then a body shot coming in by Murray. Murray backs up after the combo and looking for the kick to the body. Borralho bouncing around super light on those feet, just trotting back and forth, and there's a body shot by Murray. Both fighters looking for a contract here. One fight good, second fight, and not so much. Oh, a nice head kick again. Borralho coming to the side of the head, Murray. Murray unfazed. Murray drops a right to the body. Oh, I want to do something really quick. Can you check to see if we're just the monetization on this thing? Just refresh. Probably not. Because YouTube is a coont. Oh, we still are. All right, we'll keep a track of that. Here we go. Borralho coming in. He's looking aggressive. Oh, the left hand slamming to the face. Oh, a right hand by Borralho. Dropping Murray down. Hammer fist coming in. Borralho going for the kill. Brazil with the carnage with right hands coming down from the top. The ref steps in. And Borralho says, enough's enough. Stop the fight right now. Give me a contract. Let's hit it with the carnage. Borralho for the win. Wow. Now that's pretty good.
Carnage! Lick the carnage, embrace the carnage, go on a date with carnage. Vote for carnage, make babies with carnage, play jokes on carnage, masturbate with carnage, ejaculate the carnage, propose to the carnage, enjoy pancakes with the carnage, celebrate the carnage.
If you are a heavy favorite in the Contender series, what you need to go do is finish a man in the first round. That's what Borralho did. Just punished on Murray. Murray was on a 3-fight win streak. And not a good night for Ohio, unfortunately, as Ohio rolls down. Brazil just relentless. The mouthpiece is basically coming out of Mr. Brazil's mouth, and Borralho's just, I don't care. I want that contract. 28 years old. Now we see 2 light heavyweights that are very interesting prospects. 2 contracts. I see a contract in the chat. What do you think, Jess? Contract?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Woo! I love this, man. Now that is fun. Contract carnage. Carnage. Yeah, man. Wow. That was a pretty impressive win. So we got 2 in a row with impressive finishes. Petrosyan and Borralho gets the job done. And then we go into the co-main event. We are cruising on a Tuesday night. Appreciate your company. Hit the fucking like. Oh, I got company. I got company, guys.
What is she doing? She's such a weirdo.
You're so funny. You're so funny. You're such a funny baby. You're such a funny little baby.
Careful, she's gonna make you hold her.
What a great kid. This kid's amazing. Yeah, I was thinking about it today. Actually, no, yesterday when I was on the hammock. And I was looking down at her. I'm like, she's so fucking cute. Like, she's just like, ugh.
She's cute, isn't she?
But it's like, she's going to become a brat.
Oh,
you know?
don't say
like,
that.
you know, kids get to that brat
Not
age.
all kids are brats.
Yeah,
I've
they
seen a
do.
million kids who are very respectful.
Yeah, but look at their mom. But
I don't really hurt my feelings.
No, she's going to be sweet just like you. She's going to be a peach. Right, Ellie? You going to be a little peach? She's going to be all smiles, this kid. She's going to be a happy baby. Because she's going to watch UFC with her folks. I tell you what, she is a pretty happy baby, though. For the most part. You know, when the teeth aren't hurting. When she's not hungry. When she has that poop all over her ass cheeks. Right? Other than that, she's pretty happy. Moss is salty, just as sweet. Ellie is perfect. And you're a simp. Listen, they're all perfect. That's why we're all together. I have a perfect family. I'm very happy. I like to throw a couple, you know, sarcastic jokes out there. You know, sometimes they hit, sometimes they don't. But I still love my family. Love them very much. Right? Right, Wiggles? Oh my God.
She can't sit still tonight, guys.
Did Paulo Costa go back down to Contender Series? He does have that Paulo Costa vibe, this kid, right? Damn, look at that tattoo on his neck. What does it say? Something Spirit? This dude's got a tattoo, Free Spirit, across his neck. Fight or die on his shot. Like, this guy's a loony, huh? Caio Borralho.
Chow?
I was saying Chow, but you didn't answer. Is it Chow?
It's spelled like Chow.
Chow Borralho? Fight or die. Yeah, this kid looks like he's an interesting one. No regrets. Neck tattoos are ugly. I mean, Liz, I would get a neck tattoo, actually. I don't know if I would get that. That tattoo might be a little extreme. But I'm not opposed to it. I would do it.
I've always wanted a tattoo that goes from behind my ear.
If my mom wouldn't have a heart attack. My mom and dad probably, they would.
I'm going to do it.
Huh?
I'm going to do it. I'm going to get a tattoo that goes from behind my ear down my neck. I've always wanted that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Whatever makes you happy.
I'm going to do that because I think that's appropriate. It's not like all over your neck. It's just like one small thing that goes down your
I want to get like a big thing, like a gargoyle right over here. Like
that's silly. That looks ridiculous. Like that, I will say, it looks absolutely stupid.
Why could I get it like a...
It looks so dumb.
What if
like
I get the ghost...
Connor and Sean O'Malley,
No.
like they look fucking retarded.
Connor doesn't have that.
Yes, he does.
No, he's got a chimp.
No, the crown goes up to like right here.
No, he's got an ape and the crown's here, but it's not a neck tattoo.
It looks horrible.
Cody Garbran's got a neck
horrible.
tattoo.
Like, and
I
and
want to
then
get...
it loses your neck, so you look like you have like no
See,
fucking
she's no-
chin. Like,
See, she's like,
it
I want to
looks
get something
horrible.
over here. I'm like, yeah, okay, go do whatever you want.
Small.
All I want is a terror
You want
dog.
your whole freaking neck tattoo.
Yeah, I want a Ghostbuster terror dog. Is that wrong? Did you see the new Ghostbusters trailer? Did you see it?
No, but I know what the terror dog is.
Yeah, it's running around Walmart. By the way, we saw the first half of the Dave Chappelle stand-up. It's freaking
it's
hysterical.
amazing, yeah. All right, I gotta put
So
it down for a
funny.
nap. So, how many fights are left?
This is it, co-main and main. That's it.
All right, I gotta put it
Why
down
don't
for
you
a
sit
nap.
for a
because
co-main?
She's 20 minutes over, and she's gonna start giving us a hard time. If I
So
don't
we
put
got
it down.
Tina Turner's about to fight.
Yeah, this is gonna be more than 20 minutes. All right. See, that's the tired noise.
Dad? Did you just
She
say
didn't
dad?
say dad. She
Did you
didn't
just say dad?
She didn't say dad.
She just said dad.
No,
you heard
she
that.
didn't.
Hold on, let's go to the replay.
Stop
She
it.
said dad
No,
before
she
mom?
didn't.
Oh my gosh.
You didn't.
Oh my gosh, she said dad. Did you guys hear? One's in the chat if you heard
She's
this.
just tired. She's
Holy
making
cow,
fun of
hold on a
me.
second.
Stop
She
it.
said dad
No,
before
she
mom?
didn't.
Said dad.
Say dad. She
Did you
didn't
just say dad?
Noise.
Dad?
Go back. I can't
you
hear. You gotta turn it up. I can't hear anything. See, that's the tired noise. I can't hear anything.
Did you put your headphones on?
Moss, just turn it up for a minute.
Oh, they heard it. They heard it. Did you just
She
say
didn't
dad?
say dad. See, that's the tired noise. That's not dad. That was like gah. That's not dad. She didn't say dad.
She said dad, guys. You heard it, right?
No, she didn't.
I heard it.
Why
Dad?
did you rob me of that? She did not say dad.
What do you mean rob you?
She didn't
What
say
do you mean
dad.
rob you?
She said gash. You know she makes those noises when she's tired.
Okay, ready? Jeez,
Now you're
Jess.
saying things.
What, you can't even let me have a moment?
And you actually think she said dad?
Yeah, I didn't think. I heard it. Listen, Tina Turner's about to fight.
Yeah, this is gonna be more than 20 minutes. Alright. See, that's the tired noise.
Dad?
See, that's the tired noise. Son of a bitch. Whatever. Whatever. She doesn't even know what she said.
It's the circle of life when you say daddy, my beautiful Ellie, you are my girl. Yeah, she has
No.
female pattern baldness.
No, it's her part. So
She's
she
got-
moves her head around so much that look, her hair like
Yeah, she needs a
goes
wig.
and it looks like but it's not. It's just her part. I know it looks like that, but
She needs a baby
she's
wig.
still got super thin baby hair.
Are you really mad about that?
No, I'm not mad.
You heard it, right?
Yeah, I heard it.
Did you say dad? You say dad? Dad? Dad, 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 dad. All right, anyway. I want an emotional moment. I think I might cry. Woo! I caught you. I caught you. You want me to try to put her to sleep?
It's okay. I'll take her.
She's having a good time, though.
Yeah, she's going to start giving us a hard time, though. She's just going to sleep.
All right, here we go. Ellie made history tonight, right? Live on the. If you just tuned in, history on the MMA-Holes. I can't even believe it. She said dad. Are you like really sad?
No.
Are you going to cry or something?
No.
Hold on. Let's see if Jesse's going to cry.
Stop it. I'm going to take her for a nap. All right. Enough.
It's okay. Oh, no, Jesse, don't go. All right. Well, that happened.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Clayton.
Anything's better than Tyron Woodley fucking Tattoo, and she did say dad. 100%.
Oh, man. I don't know if she really said dad, to be honest. It sounded like she said da. But I'm going to take it as a dub. I'm taking it as a win. I'm going to take it as a wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful.
Clayton.
It's been proven that most babies say the word dad before mum just simply because it's easier to say for whatever reason. But she defiantly said dad. Congrats, guys. Live on air too.
I think da is like, I think that is easier for a kid to say. I think it is. So if she did, in fact, say, we gotta go back to the videotape. I didn't have my headphones on, but it sounded like that to me. So we'll see. It ended with an ad sound that was definitely this will be the controversy tonight. We went from the vaccine to did the baby say dad or not. Thank you, Clayton, for the donations. Appreciate that. Okay. Look at that. Clearly the baby loves me more, right? Is that how this works? I'm kidding. Anyway, co-main event. Let's see what we got here. Co-main event action between Machado and Rodriguez. Machado, both girls are on a nice little win streak. Brazil's standing up. They're showing up tonight. Valesca Machado, Tina Black versus La Fiera. So Venezuela, Panama, Piera Rodriguez. She's doing her own version of the Conor McGregor scream. 26 versus 28, 5-4 versus 5-3. All right. So, excuse me, a strawweight fight. As I think my Elton John. So anyway, I was on I went to the cardiologist today, and I hopped on one of those stress treadmill things. I definitely need to work on my cardio, that's for sure. I was like Conor on there. I was tapping out in the second round. I was on this thing for 3 minutes, taking a little walk. Fine. They put me on an incline. Then we go on the second level, excuse me, and I had to walk a little bit faster, and then we went to the run.
Wonderful, wonderful.
And that's when I tapped out.
Your buddy Will Harris with some more single-digit IQ takes on Twitter today. What an absolute clown that guy is. Makes sense, he's Ali's personal lapdog. They're both pieces of shit.
Wow.
Hope they both get knocked out.
So that is an interesting, Jesus, that's an interesting take from Kevin from Chicago. Fun fact, and thank you for the donation. Real was a member of this community, and he was the resident racist, and he actually brought Will Harris to this channel. We wouldn't know Will Harris personally if it wasn't for Real. He was trolling him because he didn't like his takes. So he went after Will Harris and was relentlessly trolling him and then saying he was an MMA hole. And then Will found us. And, we had him on the show and actually became pretty friendly with him. I like Will. Do I agree with all his takes? No. Does he agree with all my takes? No. But that's the beauty of being an MMA fan. People have their own opinions. So to get all pissed off because someone has an opinion on MMA and, you know, want them to get knocked out, quote, a little extreme. A little extreme. But Kevin, thank you. I appreciate that. And I will relay the message. Tina Black entering the cage. Here we go. Touches them. And I probably won't relay the message, to be honest. By the way, did you hear Brendan Schaub's apology? Did you hear his apology to Ariel Helwani? Would love to know what you think. I went down that rabbit hole earlier today. Apparently it's squashed. We will wait for Ariel's retaliation. Or not retaliation, a response, I should say. So we'll see. Did racism unite? That's Biden said. Oh my God, Kevin. Jesus. So Kevin has taken over for Real, I see. But if you're gonna have to donate a little bit more because Real was very generous. Kevin's definitely a nerd. Brendan's hold on a second. Narcissistic apology. Haha. Yeah. Pretty much. He started apologizing, then he started making excuses, and he became Brendan Schaub. Then he was saying, like, he goes into this thing of how there are certain media members out there, and he always put, like, he's like, well, there's 5 of this, you know, type of person. There's only 5 of this. Luke Thomas, Ariel Helwani, me. Like, he always throws in himself, no matter what. He'll throw in Joe Rogan, and he'll put himself in that fucking category. Every time he talks about a list of people that are the only people go to for content, Brendan Schaub just so happens to be in every fucking list. In Brendan Schaub's head, he just thinks he's God's gift to content creating. It's fucking wild. The guy is a buffoon. He really is. He's a complete buffoon. But people pay to see his comedy. So is he really a buffoon? Who knows? Here we go. This is the fight that we're going to react to. There it is. Machado versus Rodriguez. But there's an ass for every seat. There's a lot of people out there, right, that are willing to consume anything. And Brendan Schaub apparently has an audience. All right, here we go. Round 1. I'm really curious to see what Ariel thinks about that because, honestly, it was a kind of half-ass apology, in my opinion. Let's see. We hit the likes. Yeah, hit the like button. Appreciate that. Here we go. Round 1, Machado versus Rodriguez. Machado coming in with a nice jab to start off the fight. Blue trunks, Rodriguez with the red. Is it Rodriguez? Or Venezuela, you actually say Rodriguez. Oh, Machado coming in with the right hand again. Machado rocking the blonde Brunson look. Good body shot in the right hand. Machado coming upstairs with a head kick. Machado starting off pretty active here in the first round. Nice leg kick. Zips in some punches and a counter right hand by Rodriguez. Rodriguez is controlling the center. Standing on the Hallerhead logo. And slowly creeps forward. You were never in an octagon. Your point's not valid. But he's like that with everything. Like I don't know. He's got a bizarre mentality. Now glove touches. It looks like he's directing his attention towards Kevin. See, now that's a more interesting. The Chrome one kind of fizzled. Chrome has got too many kids to be entertaining all this. I think the glove touch Kevin from Chicago saga is more interesting. Must see if XMMA will book glove touch versus Kevin on the prelims. They collide. Whoa, a slip by Machado. Rodriguez wants to capitalize and does. Body shots and then a left to the face. Let's see if Machado can shake that off, as that slip could have been a big problem. Machado bouncing around and then a kick to the body by Rodriguez and then a left coming in by Rodriguez as well. Rodriguez looking pretty hungry here, coming forward. Trying for a head kick, misses by a mile. Machado circling the outskirts. Machado had a pretty good rhythm to start the fight, and that slip could have thrown her off. Let's see if she can get something going here. And there we go, the 1-2 by Machado. Machado trying for the leg kick, and boom, a takedown, Rodriguez. But quickly back up to the feet, Machado. Grounding herself, now posturing up the cage. Rodriguez is still controlling against the fence with 2:40 left in the first round. Can't we all just get along? I might have to block glove touch. He's annoying attention seeker. Oh, boy. I tell you what, blocked by Conor McGregor and the glove touch. Oh, my. I mean, and Kevin from Chicago. Glove touch, man. You'd be doing some work. Props to both these fighters for being in shape. Yeah, they are in pretty good shape, both girls. Rodriguez just planting the feet and slugging hands to the face of Machado. Now backs up as Machado trying to throw that jab out there. Machado tags it with a nice right. So a pretty even matched fight here in the first round. You can see the stats over there. 12-14 in favor of Rodriguez. Rodriguez charges in again and then backing up Machado. Machado comes forward. And Machado, like I said, who started pretty good. Oh, there we go. Head kick coming in by Machado, and Rodriguez shakes her head no, but that one was pretty freaking loud as it looked like it hit a little glove in the side of the head of Rodriguez. Rodriguez shooting for a takedown, telegraphed that thing, stopped by Machado for the time being. Machado spins her around. Now they're both battling for position. Elbow, and then a flurry of punches by Rodriguez on the face of Machado. Machado separates and bounces around some more as she's looking to creep forward. And Rodriguez just staying very patient. Oh, nice right hand. Two of them by Machado on the face of Rodriguez, and those are pretty loud. Uppercuts, though, coming in by Rodriguez against the fence, pushing Machado, grinding her against the cage. Machado trying to separate, but Rodriguez is pressing that body. As she does so, Machado pushing on the side of the head, trying to peel off the fence. Hits with an elbow. And Rodriguez, a relentless, man, just really grinding. 50 seconds left in the first round. And Rodriguez is really pushing that body weight on Machado. Machado cannot separate from the cage. Now we got under 40 seconds left. Rodriguez still in control against the fence. An elbow cracking on the face of Machado. And then a right hand countering in by Machado. Excuse me. Yeah, Machado with the counter, and both girls slamming over here. Excuse me, I got a little brain fart for a second. So there is damage now on the left side of the face of Rodriguez as the right hand creates some damage. Rodriguez grabs the takedown. That's, right back up. Machado, very strong. Back up to the feet. As she stands, though, Rodriguez loops around the body and pushes her to the fence. 3 seconds left. And it's looking like Rodriguez is going to get the first round, but it's pretty close. I mean, there is more damage on the face of Rodriguez. What do you guys think? What do you guys think in that one? I'm going to say Rodriguez by a smidge. If you think Machado wins that round, I mean, hard to argue. Hard to argue. But a pretty interesting first. Let's go, Doya. Let's go. Oh, Kevin's blocking the glove touch. And the glove touch is calling out. Imagine. Man. Kevin's getting bullied by a fucking 16-year-old. How is this? Did anyone think that this would happen? Kevin tries to bully fucking Will Harris. A man that's almost 7 feet tall, Will Harris. And glove touch coming in there and lighting Kevin on fire. We have some chat room drama here as Kevin doesn't like it. Fucking glove touch. He's scared. He can't fucking take it. Oh, fucking funny, man. Funny stuff. Sonosi got the popcorn going in the chat. Yeah, 16 years old. And you're arguing with them. Oh, boy. All right. Anyway, back into the action over here. Here we go. Machado coming in, slugging in some right hands to the side of the face of Rodriguez, trying to capitalize. I mean, she created some damage at the end of that first round. So let's see if Machado could keep the party going. Nice right hand. She started the first round pretty strong. And here comes Rodriguez now, countering. Is there going to be a finish in this fight? This thing kind of reeks a decision. I don't know. Even though it was a good first round, I kind of think this is a pretty well matched up fight, and they're going to go to distance. Let's go, champ. Passive aggressive for the win. You allow minors on the show, not good. It's fucking YouTube, man. It's fucking YouTube. And that minor actually has a press pass. He's got a press pass on Saturday. So that minor's He's putting work in. Switching stances, Rodriguez. Rodriguez trying to hold her ground. But Machado reluctant to come in here. I mean, a beautiful right and a left hand by Machado. That was a doozy on the face of Rodriguez. And Rodriguez absorbs it very toughly. But beautiful strikes by Machado there. So we got 3:13 left in the second round. We got a fight up there, a fight in the chat. Did I just hear Kevin's blocking? You know, it's like it's like those movies where like everyone starts opening the window. Did they just say that? Like people like 5 blocks away. Like did I hear that correctly? He's a coal miner. Does glove touch win? Hold on. Does glove touch win? He gets some from XMA to deck him. They're trying. Kevin, I can't believe it, man. Kevin throws so much heat out there. He was trolling Will Harris, and then the 16-year-old buries him. You can't make this shit up. You can't make it up, man. This is better than the fight. Oh, man. He just went off like on this weird racist thing with Will Harris. And then he gets fucking destroyed by a little Caucasian 16-year-old with a neck beard. Oh, man. Here we go. Rodriguez pushing Machado to the fence. Let's see. We got here 2 minutes left in the second round. It's amazing. How could you not love this community? You weren't trolling. Yes, you were trolling Will Harris. You said, and I quote, hope they both get knocked out. Is that a fact? You literally want to see Will Harris get knocked out? He hurt you. You're feeling so much on Twitter with giving opinion that you want him to get knocked out. And then you have a 16-year-old saying he's going to knock you out and you're going to block him? What the fuck? What is going on? What the fuck is going on? Actually, did you get blocked by Will Harris? Is that why he's so angry? That's so funny, man. The tables turn and he fucking he goes to the block. I love it. We should have a better value, say mom or dad. You legitimately want to see Ali and Will get knocked out. I mean, why? You see all these athletes, you know, that actually compete and get knocked out. Why do you got to see civilians get knocked out? What do you need that for? I'm not the biggest Ali Abdelaziz fan, but no need to see him get knocked out. Rodriguez controlling against the cage with 30 seconds left. Machado cannot peel the body off. So I'm curious as to if this control time is going to really help out Rodriguez. She's trying for a takedown late, and Machado doing a good job staying upright. A knee to the body by Rodriguez. Rodriguez high up on the crotch, really trying to pull her down. But Machado has good balance. Almost 2 minutes of control time here. Trying to drag for a leg takedown. She's not going to get it. All right, 1 second. That's it. All right, so 2 rounds in the books of a very tight-knit fight between the girls here. It seems like both rounds, though, as the round progresses, Machado gets more and more violent. The beginning towards Machado and the second half to Rodriguez. So good luck, judges. Have fun. Stats are pretty close. I am sorry, Clayton. I just saw that now. Here we go. What does Clayton have to say?
The only one I wanna see knocked out is that fucking women beater aka John Jones. That motherfucker recently made a statement saying everything is great and things are looking up. Blah blah blah. Fuck, he annoys me. Colby has a gimmick. Jones is Jones.
That's not wrong. Here we go. Clayton going crazy tonight.
In this corner, a grown-ass man dishing out heat but can't handle the flames. And in this corner, a 16-year-old kid fucking shit up.
Well, if you tuned in on this Tuesday night Contender series, we got some fights that we're reacting to in the chat and out of the chat. Quite the content tonight. Just send a StreamYard link. That how I do it with Ariel. Fire by Classy Nasty. Kevin pissed his pants. I hate John Jones. All right, here we go. Third round. Yeah, I saw John Jones was back to training again. Not in Jackson Wink. And I saw coaches in the corner. I was curious if it was like Greg Jackson. I know Wink doesn't want anything to do with him right now until he gets his shit together. But Greg Jackson, I think, is still in the picture. So I'm curious how that's going to work out. All right, so we're in the third round. Like I said, I do feel that, oh, here we go. Machado coming in again. And Rodriguez is barking back as Machado landed a flurry of punches on the face. Machado, to me, had the better, significant strikes cracking on that face. But Machado's game, man. Rodriguez's game, her mouth open like she's like barking. Let's go. And here comes Rodriguez hooking in some lefts. 4 minutes remaining in the fight. Someone in the chat asked who I got in this one. I tell you what, man, it's a coin flip. They're both having equal moments. The only thing is there's more damage on the face of Rodriguez. I think Machado, when she landed more significant strikes that I feel are damaging. Although here comes an elbow and a right hook by Rodriguez. Rodriguez does have 1 takedowns, but 7 of them were stuffed. So I'm going to say at this moment here, I'm going to go Machado. I'm going to go Machado's winning this fight. Oh, here we go. Machado cracks her, and then Rodriguez grabs her around the body, slings her around to the fence. Machado gets control now, underhooks, and puts Rodriguez to the cage. So Machado controlling against the fence now, as they were both battling for position. And Rodriguez spins off, comes in with a hook, a nice left to right hand by Machado, and then backs up. Rodriguez showing some more damage. Nice body shot and a left hook by Rodriguez. So Rodriguez having some moments with the fists. Nice knee to the body by Machado. She tries to drive Rodriguez to the fence and does. There she is. A right hand coming in by Machado, and then Rodriguez doubling up against the legs, against the fence, and drags her down. Big takedown by Rodriguez with 2:44 left in the third round. That's a doozy there. And here we go. Machado now scooting the tush to the fence. Machado is just trying to use that cage to get back up, and very calm. You got to like that, right? Machado, look, she's a little patient coming up on a knee, creeping up the cage, and there she is. She's back up. I like that, man. Machado stopped 8 takedown attempts, and the 2 that were effective, Machado found a way to get back up. I think that will play into the scoring here, but let's see if Rodriguez ends this round really strong. Nice knee to the body. They separate. So Machado gets off the fence. Here comes Machado now coming forward and recklessly coming in with some punches. Machado showing some aggression, and Rodriguez looking a little fatigued out there. And she's shaking her head no, shooting for a takedown, but I'm telling you, she's looking a little more tired here. She does drive Machado to the fence, and Machado spins right off. Knee to the body. We got a dogfight. A nice right hand by Machado. Machado cruising. Machado looks good. She's got some blood on the back of her blonde hair. Nice, a right and left hand coming in by Rodriguez. On the dome of Machado, but Machado just coming forward. Right hands to the face. Pushing to the cage. 120 left in the third round. And look at the damage on both of these girls. As we have a crazy fight here. Machado controlling against the fence. Machado only tried 1 takedown, ineffective. And then spinning off. Body shot. Thank you, Gabriel, for the subscribe. Appreciate that. We're watching the co-main event. Another takedown by Rodriguez. It looks like Machado's getting a little tired here. She's huffing and puffing. And Rodriguez just pushes and drives her down to the ground. They both fall. Machado's trying to stay active from the bottom. And here comes Rodriguez from the top with the right. With 44 seconds left, Rodriguez trying to hold her down, and Machado putting the knees to the mat, trying to get back up. No hook can enter the legs at this moment by Rodriguez as she's draped over Machado, and she cannot hold her down. Machado back up once again. 25 seconds left in the third round. And yes, a very hard... there's another takedown. That's number 4 for Rodriguez. I'm curious now. She mounted her. Rodriguez with the mount. Only 13 seconds left. But Rodriguez looking to finish this round strong. Did she steal it here with some ground and pound on the face of Machado? Now Rodriguez coming in with elbows from the top. Rodriguez. Oh, my goodness. Ooh, that was a good back and forth. Rodriguez finishing strong. Talk about heart. Here are your stats. Good luck trying to figure out who won this fight. You got the takedowns in favor of Rodriguez. You got the control time in favor of Rodriguez. The body shots and the significant strikes. You have total strikes in favor of Machado in 85. And what else do you have in favor? That's pretty much it. Head strikes. 68 to 52. Now, when those head strikes landed, they were pretty punishing. Machado really landed flush ones. You could see the face of Rodriguez all redded up. I mean, there were a lot of takedowns that were stuffed. She's 4 for 13. So Machado was able to get back up multiple times with relative ease. I'm curious what they're going to say. A lot less damage on the face of Machado, that's for sure. You look at Rodriguez, it just physically looks like she lost the fight. I'm curious. I'm very, very curious to see what the judges say. Either way, I'm fine. It's a good fight. Good 3-round brawl between the ladies. And I would think that the winner gets a contract. I would think so. There's not a scratch on the face of Machado. ZipRecruiter. Unanimous. I think Machado. Wow, Rodriguez gets the win. Wow. So Piera Rodriguez stays undefeated at 6-0. I think she gets a contract. Excuse me. This fucking shake is giving me phlegm. I'm sure it's really fun to listen to on the mic. But yeah, Rodriguez, who is was the pretty big favorite here. You got to give credit though to Machado. She was a pretty big underdog, and she held her own. So unanimous decision. The one thing though is I think that Dana White will give Rodriguez a contract. One, because women fighters, a lot of times the UFC says we need more, and she is a dog, man. She never stopped in this fight. Never stopped. Now she's being helped out of the octagon. She's kind of limping. I mean, she was in a war. But I think the boss does the right thing and gives her a contract. What do you think? And looking at this as she fist bumps Dana White, looking at these fights, we have one more fight left. I'm going to say 3 contracts. I'll say Rodriguez, Borralho, and Petrosyan. That's pretty confident about that.
One thing for noticed is IZZY talks shit to all of his opponents, Yoel, Marvin, Brunson etc. He even talked a little shit in the first Rob fight, but since the second fight has been made he has been quiet as fuck. I think he knows what's coming.
I like this angle. So Clayton is pretty confident that Israel Adesanya will take the loss in the rematch against Robert Whittaker. It's interesting. Interesting take. I like it. What do you guys think in the chat? And thank you, Clayton, for the donation once again. You need Solomon to win to cash the parlay. All right, let's go with Solomon. Let's see. Let me look at this. Let me look at this upcoming fight. I like going into the Contender Series doing zero research. Like, unless it's a guy I know or a gal I know, then I kind of have an idea. But I don't know anything about these guys. Let's see. CFFC. Solomon is a minus 290. 24 years old, 5'9". A welterweight fight. And here we go. Crazy mullet man. Ricardo Chavez is icon. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know about these guys. So 8-1-0 versus 7-2-0. All right, we'll find out. Let's see. The last 2 fights, we got 2 knockouts, and then he got submitted. And he had a submission before that. Split decision. Here we go. Submission. Oh, boy. Okay. A little worried here, man. I kind of want to pick Parsons, but I'm going to be rooting for Solomon so my man gets the parlay. But I feel like a submission. is in order. This kid's only 24 years old. So I don't know. I'm kind of thinking Parsons going to win this, but I hope Renfro gets the job done. Wow, so Cheshire Cat? Think so? He's a moderate favorite. I don't know. There's something weird. We'll see. We'll see. What do you think in the chat? Who's going to win? Who's going to win? I don't know anything about these guys. I'm just going by what I see like up front. Quick look. And I kind of would go with the under. But then again, the favorites have been doing pretty well tonight. All right, let's see what the chat says. Solomon used to be a woman. He had a gender assignment surgery last year. Is that true? Parsons is Muay Thai and Renfro is boxing. I mean, Muay Thai got a submission in his last fight. I mean, he's got some knockouts as well. But he did grab himself so after a head kick, a submission. So wait, hold on a second. This is a head kick, a submission head kick. The fuck is a submission head kick? The guy tap after he fucking got kicked in the head or some shit? All right, what do you think in the chat? I see Parsons going Renfro, Yas, not including Justin and Charlie. What a division. Rodriguez won. Yeah, Rodriguez looked pretty good. It was a close fight. Kevin don't care. He's still licking the wounds. Shout out to the 98 likes. Appreciate it. With 152 hanging. We have one more fight, and then we got some packages to open up. Hopefully the baby conks out, and we can get Jesse for the package segment at least. If I forget, if I try to end the stream without opening packages, remind me in the chat. Because I have Alzheimer's. Kevin not interested in this fight. But no one really cared. No one asked you, Kevin, if you were interested. We just want to know who you think's going to win. Solomon is the last fighter in my parlay. I need to get paid. All right, let's go. All right, I'm going to be rooting for Solomon then. Let's go, Messaman 94. Let's root for him. Let's get your parlay. Let's get you paid off. Cash in, buddy. Let's go. I don't have a horse in this race, so let's go. All right, chat, this is what we're going to do. If you don't have any money on these fights, if you don't know either of these fighters, you don't care, let's be Team Solomon. Solomon Renfro. Let's go for it. Let's get this man his money. Let's root on a fellow MMA hole, for God's sakes. Only wounds that need licking is yours after I schooled you on McGregor. I guess you forgot how that call went when you were saying you were right. It did end in you were right. Chael roasted McGregor again today on his YouTube for being a nerd at award shows. I stopped listening to Chael. He's like a weird, whiny
Wonderful.
annoyance.
Jess probably in the back pissed that Bub said dad before mum lol.
I mean, we have to go back to the videotape. We don't know for sure, but I have some sort of evidence. Somewhat. When is Solomon fighting? He's next, my friend Angel. Angel, are you a Solomon fan? Are you related? Do you train with the young man? He is 24 years of age. And we're rooting for him because there's some parlays on the guy. So let's go. Chael is so boring. Yeah, I lost it, but man, like I used to be a fan of Chael as a fighter, but I don't give a crap what he has to say. Like I don't care. It's so weird, man. I just don't care. All right. This is what I think about. Like I don't care what you think, Chael. I'm sorry. I just don't care. Now there are other people that care. So good for them. Solomon, I got $1,000 US dollars bet on him. Do you really, Angel? Damn, man, you guys are betting heavy with freaking Contender Series. What is there something I should know? Maybe I should hit you guys up for some advice here. Thank you for the 103 thumbs. Bisping's pretty decent. Yeah, I haven't really gave him. I can't really give my opinion on that because I haven't really listened to Bisping's stuff as much. I did see his co-host left. I did see that. You know what it is? I I just got like other things to do, you know? And if I listen to stuff, I'm trying to think. I listen to Ariel's interviews. I do listen to Ariel. When I surf the interwebs, I try to. The reason why I listen to Ariel is for content on this show because he has all those interviews. So I think majority of people listen to Ariel because of that, right? So I get some information and then we give our opinions on this show, deliver some news. But yeah, I've tried with Chell a couple of times. I'm glad he's doing well after the UFC. I'm glad every fighter that starts a podcast is doing well after the UFC. Yeah, it's good to have life after fighting, but it's just not my cup of tea. And I don't think I just have I just don't have time to listen to it. I don't know when I could freaking listen to it. I got too much shit going on. There's so much bullshit that goes into this dopey show. It seems like we just show up and sit here, but it's just so much bullshit. There's a lot of other things that we got to do. And then by the time we're here, like, this is kind of our break. This is like, all right, here we go, let's hang out. You know, let's have a party. But so I don't really listen to other stuff. Bisping has one eye.
Wonderful,
He
wonderful.
sleeps with one eye open.
Ha ha, Kevin peed his pants. He's scared of a kid. I got like 3 jobs. I work harder than all you grown bums. He won't call me a nerd to my face. Fuck Chicago. Crime, I forgive you. I got static with this beta male now.
Do you like when Ariel goes HELWANI? Listen, I love cringe. I love drama. I enjoy a good drama. You know, I'm into that. I just thought it went to the point where it was like I felt like he was beating up a special needs child. Like it got to the point where it was just like you're like, I don't know. Like the beef kind of was like so one-sided at one point where I was like, all right, I think we should, you know, stop this shit. So Chael has washed Bisping's better. So what do you, all right, let's see in the chat, who do you rather listen to, Chael or Bisping? They're both real with their opinions, right? That's one thing you can say about both guys is they say what they like, whatever hits their mind. They're not afraid to say it. So that's commendable. Brennan keeps making sly digs, so he has to come back and slap him silly. Brennan is an idiot. Bisping, Chael. Need the over last fight. Bisping, Chael. Sonnen. Gums touch is on a sick one. Chael. This is interesting. So it was starting with Bisping. Now it seems like it's creeping to the Chael side of things. Bisping's a little cooler. Bisping is way better. Interesting. All right, it looks like we're actually kind of split. Want to pull? Okay, here we go. Let's do it that way. That will get the official. I'm just gonna say who is better. That's all. All right, let's see. Let's get to the bottom of this. Who is better? Bang. All right, we're going to find out. Chael or Bisping? Who do you like better? Who do you prefer? They're both great, both getting better. Chael knows what he's talking about, but sounds so monotone. Yeah, I think Chael's delivery bothers me more than anything. At least I think I could probably listen to Bisping more because he's more pleasant on the ear, whereas Chael's like, that is my biggest problem with Chael. Is like I don't know how people could listen to that for a long period of time. So Bisping is easier on the ear. Kind of ironic since he only has one eye. I don't know what that means. All right, let's see. Look, wow, 68% like Bisping. This is killing Kevin right now. So keep the poll going until this fight gets started. So get your votes in quickly. This fight's going to get going soon. We need to know. Oh, see, Bisping even sounds smarter when he talks. Yeah, Chael's not stupid though. That's one thing about Chael is he's not a dumb guy. He's a pretty smart guy. And I let me just be clear. I don't hate these guys. I don't like dislike them in any way. It's just I don't listen to them. You know, like I kind of don't care what they think. So that's just my opinion. I don't care. I don't care what they have to say. Here we go. Let's get it. The main event, 5-9-5-9. But we need Solomon to win for the parlays. I used to hate Solomon because he had this co-host that would abuse that was a car salesman. Do you remember that? I don't. No, I don't remember that. Bisping slobbers everywhere when he talks. He slobbers.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Alrighty, here we go, Clayton. Let's start round one.
Love Chael, but I know exactly what you mean, Moslol. Notices how he always touches/wipes his nose? Ahaha, we both know what that means. He does it every video.
Yeah, he's a very smart guy. It's just I don't think he's easy to listen to. It's just
Wonderful,
I like
wonderful.
to, I don't know. If you have like a super whiny voice.
This fucking pussy wants to see all tires guys get knocked out, but when someone starts sizing up Kevy, he pees his pants like a nerd. You were quiet when Chrome was clowning on you. You're scared of Chrome, you fucking goofball. Kevin shit his pants.
Kevin shits on bus. All right, here we go. Let's get into this. So Renfro dropping a nice one to the breadbasket. The right hand slipping in. And there's a left hand. There's another body shot by Renfro. Damn, Renfro punches pretty hard. Parsons creeping forward. Got that crazy mullet. And there's Parsons with a kick to the body. So we're in the first round of action. Thank you guys for the donations. You guys are fantastic. Appreciate the support. Man, they are colliding. Right hand drilling to the body again. And Renfro coming in with the 1-2. Parsons got that look on his face that he is not affected by these strikes, trying for the head kick. And that is stopped, blocked. Oh, man, they are colliding strong. This thing does not feel like it's going to go to the decision. This has got, they got violence. The right hand again. Oh, my goodness. Renfro with the body shots after he drops him with the right. Knee coming in. Renfro relentless against the cage. The hook. Renfro coming in with more hooks. He's looking for the carnage here. Knees are coming in. Parsons is absorbing all the punishment. And Renfro coming forward. Oh, that left hand by Renfro. Renfro coming in. Lefts, rights. Parsons trying to stay alive. Swinging from off the fence. Body shots by Renfro. And here comes Parsons. Renfro throwing out the kitchen sink, and Parsons absorbed it all. Somehow, he is still standing. Wow. Wow, Parsons still in this. Damn. So now Renfro's got to be very careful, throwing all those strikes, trying to finish it in the first round, and Parsons weathered the storm. And that's got to feel good for Parsons. I mean, not those punches, but the fact that he was able to stay alive through the worst that Renfro has to deliver. Oh, there's the right hand by Parsons right on the face of Renfro. It sounded like he was cracking a coconut. Crack goes the punch. And now Parsons looking pretty comfy out there. Damn. When Parsons was backing up to the fence, he was covering up a lot. So a lot of those shots may have hit the, his arms, which can't feel good either, but at least it wasn't hitting his face. And there's a leg kick by Parsons. Parsons showing that stand-up. Wow, man. So Renfro coming forward. Nice left hands by Renfro. Holy smokes, man. Renfro now holding the center of the cage and throwing those jabs out there. And there's the left, the right hand coming in by Renfro. So Renfro, with all those punches thrown, still has something left in the tank. And he's waiting for the opportunity. Left hand, the jab comes in by Renfro. Drop it on Parsons. Parsons on a knee and gets back up once again. How the hell did Parsons get up? Parsons eats a knee to the body and Renfro just throws him off. A right hook coming in on the side of Parsons' head. Parson eating damage in the first. What a first round contender series. And Parson comes in the left, the 1-2. Body shot by Parsons. Renfro creeping forward, now backs up. Renfro, whoa, dodges a right hand that slips in by Parsons. Parsons controlling the center. Creeping forward very slowly. And now charges in with the knee, a right hand. Parsons charging. Parsons trying for the trip. And then Renfro driving the shoulder in, looking for the takedown, lands it. Renfro landing a takedown with 48 seconds left in the first. Scooping in on a left leg of Parsons. Nice takedown by Renfro. Beauty over there as Parsons has ass to the mat, back to the cage. Renfro trying to pull the arm away and flatten out Parsons on the mat. Nice first round by Renfro. Parsons getting back up. Parsons staying very patient, gets back up, spins, and throws a knee to the body of Renfro. Renfro hits him with a hook. They separate. 15 seconds left in the first round. Left hand, Renfro. Renfro with the right, the left. And Parsons comes in with the right hand. Parsons showing a chin, man. Now Parsons comes in with a combo to the face of Renfro. 2, 1. Round 1 is over. Beauty. Beauty. Woo! Great googly moogly did we see a fiery first round there. I sounded like Brody for a second. How old is the mullet? The mullet is 30 years old. So 30 versus 24. Renfro, young. Look at the strikes, man. 48 to 15. I was really concerned that Renfro would completely run out of gas there, but he looked like he still had something left. Parsons is a tough dude. Oh, here we go. Glove touch coming in.
In behind a fucking screen, you pussy. Aren't you blocked from calling into all the big shows like MMA Junkie, you pussy? This is the only show that lets you call pussy. I'm a nice guy in real life, I swear I'm not really like this.
Is this about Kevin?
Yeah. It's so funny because even if Kevin blocks glove touch will still come in with the donations.
Oh my god.
Let him go, man. It's funny.
All right, before the next round gets started, I just want to say the baby's asleep, but she's downstairs, so I can't stay up here, guys. So I hope you guys have a great night. I'll see you guys
throw the
tomorrow.
camera on him. We got to open up packages.
I can't.
Why?
Because it's attached over in her nursery right now.
Unattach it.
Well,
Skype
it takes
it.
a lot of time.
Skype.
I will.
Skype in, and
Okay.
all right. We'll open up the. Just call me on Skype. All right, just don't worry about it. We'll have the Skype. Don't worry, it's fine. Skype it in. Skype in the call. Wherever you want to put her, just Skype her in. Skype it in. All right, we have a camera on the baby. She'll be fine. All right, here we go. Round 2. Let's go. Let's get back into it. It's fine. Parsons has an absolute chin stored in his stomach. It's the real secret. Is that the secret? We got Clayton coming in with the dono.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Feel sorry for that chick who put a 1K bet on. It'd be on the edge of my seat having a fucking heart attack right about now.
I tell you what, I don't know if it's a girl. I have no idea. But we have a very crazy fight here. Thank you, Clayton. As Parsons looked like he was donezo in that first round. No, the guy is tough as nails. Tough as nails. And he's still coming forward, man. 51 strikes to 20. Renfro still landing here. Oh, that body shot over and over again. There's another one that drills to the side. Parsons just collecting punches to his body, his face, and still coming forward. Oh, walks into a left by Renfro. How is this guy still standing? Parsons still coming forward, though. Renfro standing in the pocket. Renfro backing up. Let's see here. Now there's a little bit of a slower pace here between the boys as they really let a lot go in that first. Parsons coming forward. Nice leg kick. It's a good job there. If Parsons could keep working the leg kicks, whip him to the body himself, because you got to think Renfro got to be tired from all those strikes being thrown. But here comes Renfro coming back with the jab. 10-8 first round in my opinion, says Clayton. You think so, huh? 10-8? Yeah, and then he gets a takedown late. The problem is Parsons had pretty decent moments too. Man, coming upstairs with the kick to the head, Parsons, and then Parsons eats the body shot. So we got Mikey Beltran. Mike Beltran in the mix here for the main event as the referee. We got Parsons versus Renfro, and Renfro working on the body again. Oh, a nice right hand by Parsons, hooking in, followed by a left on the face of Renfro. Oh, Parsons with a nasty right again. Renfro showing a chin as Parsons comes in again, and then Renfro with the counter right. Yo, Parsons' head is on a tee, and he's getting cracked, gets drilled, and then throws one back. Both of these guys showing incredible bone structure in their face. There must be some metal inside there or something. I don't know what the hell's going on. But the contract is on the mind. Both guys are looking pretty crazy as we are in the second round. Body shots again by Renfro. That one swiped away. And Parsons with a right hand. 140, second round. They collide with punches again. Both boys landed. Body shots, two of them coming in by Renfro, and then a left hand to the head, Parsons. How did no one drop in this fight? Parsons waving around that left arm, trying to work his way in, and then a right hand slipping in by Renfro. Renfro works the body, eats a left hook to the face, backs up. Renfro charges in for a takedown and gets it. That's a huge takedown by Renfro with 104 left in the second round. Renfro on top, half guard, and that should solidify this round for him. Beauty. Both rounds finds a way to get it down late. And here we go. Renfro can grind on Parsons a little bit. The favorite, 24-year-old, lefts to the side of the head. Showing some good fight IQ in this second round. So Renfro sitting on top, half guard, controlling, landing some sliding left hands to the face. 33 seconds left. And I don't see there's going to be a finish in this round, but Renfro at least will dominate. And is a dirty little knitter. Jet set Parsons. So if you have that parlay on Renfro, so far you're two in. We still have one full round left. There's 5 seconds left in his second. But so far, so good. It's staying intact. Now I'm looking at this thing here. 68 votes and 56% are saying Michael Bisping. So it looks like the people like Bisping better. There we go. Thank you for voting. What up, Mexico? How you doing? Launch of contracts tonight. I'm going to say 4. I'm going to say 4. 2 in the bag for Renfro. Good fight, though, says Clayton Fitzgerald. 2-0, almost 1-1. That takedown helped. Nerds like Bisping more. He just collected more L's, man. Poor Kevin, man. He's collecting L's everywhere. It's all right, though. It's all love, right?
Wonderful, wonderful.
Uh-oh.
Kevin shaking right now. His hands are sweaty. He's praying I'm going to stop. Let Kevin call in right now. I want to hear his voice shake. The pressure was too much for him. Open the packages I sent your shirts.
Yeah, we're going to open it. And oh boy, here we go. Thank you, Glove Touch. Appreciate that. And to start the round, Parsons comes in with a Masvidal flying knee, trying to catch Renfro off guard. Renfro doesn't bite. So here we go. Starts off with electric fire. Body shot slinging in by Renfro. Another body shot by Renfro. Some jabs, Renfro. So Renfro chilling here and then shooting for a takedown and then just pushing Parsons back. Hits him with the jab. Damn, Renfro got some cardio. Guy's throwing 76, but he's throwing everything into them punches. Oh, left hand by Renfro. And how about that chin by Parsons, man? Dude, walking into punches the whole fight and still hanging in there. And the ripping shots to the body by Renfro. Parsons just keeps coming forward. 4:05 left in the final round between Renfro and Parsons. Renfro should be up 2-0. But Parsons knows he needs a finish and tries to slip an uppercut in there. Just misses the chin of Renfro. If UFC doesn't pay good enough, how is there so many contenders looking for contracts? Oh, there's the uppercut by Parsons and then a right hand slipping in by Renfro. Both fighters landing jabs. And there we go, the 1-2 by Parsons. Parsons is game, man. This guy, even though he is losing his fight, he is still coming forward. And there's a knee to the body in the right hand, bouncing Renfro off the cage. Renfro charging in for a takedown. Renfro's got to be careful, man. He can collect a knee to the face with one of those takedown attempts, and then it's night-night. So he's got to be very cautious. You're up 2-zip. And I liked it, though. Like, Renfro knows he can't just sit back and collect a win by a decision. Like, he's got to keep going, man. They're fighting for a contract. And here comes Renfro with the 1-2. 1-2 again, Renfro. Thank you to Mad Hateful for the subscribe. Appreciate that. By the way, if you're subscribing tonight, smart move. Because this Saturday coming up, XMMA will be live on this channel. We're showing fucking fights here Saturday night. It is not just a reaction. We are showing XMMA. A leaping right hand by Parsons. That does not work out as Renfro trying to drag for a takedown. Parsons spins him off and tosses him away. 2:30 left in the final round. Contender Series Season 5. Episode 8. And it was a pretty good one. We'll find out who gets the contracts, and then we'll open up the packages from the people. So hang in there. We got some packages. This is a crazy fight. If you own 3 pigs and 2 cows, get out. What color is the goat? What? I think people are afraid of the 9-to-5 jobs. They'd rather get punched. It's the year. Oh, a nice kick to the body by Parsons. Now we got 150 left, and Parsons trying for the head kick. Blocked by Renfro, but the other side comes in, and here comes Renfro with the 1-2. Renfro landed nicely on Parsons, and Parsons gave him a little nod there. Parsons still got to be cautious of the power of Renfro. It seems like it's still carrying over. And nice knee and a left hand by Parsons. 1:30 now left. Thank you, Carlton Johnson, for the sub. Appreciate that. I'm telling you, this Saturday is going to be banging, man. We're going to have a little UFC, and we're going to show XMMA on this channel. Working with XMMA for the 3rd time straight. So shout out to XMMA 3. Body shots coming in. By the way, tomorrow night we'll have one of the fighters from XMMA, a surprise guest tomorrow, courtesy of Kendall. Kendall set it up. A nice head kick by Parsons. Ooh, that parlay is hanging on by a string. As Renfro is still hanging in there for the win with 57 seconds, but Parsons comes in with the kick to the body. Let's see if Renfro can land a takedown, and stopped by Parsons as Parsons swings him off to the side. 48 seconds now left in the 3rd round. Left hand by Renfro. Parsons. Parsons comes in with the right, and then a left hand or right, by Renfro. Retaliation stops Parsons in his track. Parsons comes forward and eats a left hand by Renfro, and then a 1-2 by Renfro again. Kick to the body, Renfro. Parsons, a nice leg kick, and then a jab slipping into the face, Renfro. 24 seconds left in the 3rd and final round. Renfro tagging him again. As he backs up, Parsons looks for the uppercut. Renfro trying to time that takedown. And this might be the one round where it doesn't happen. A knee to the body. So this fight, a good scrap, and I'm curious. It looks like Renfro's going to get the win. Oh, a nice trip by Parsons. Trying to get Renfro down, but Renfro showing too good of balance. Spins Parsons around. That's the end of the fight. Here's what I'm going to say. This is a welterweight fight. Very, very good scrap as Renfro goes over to Dana White and pleads his case. I think Renfro wins. Now, I'm just going to say this. He's only 24 years old. Okay? He's only 24 years old. So I am not sure. I can't say guaranteed he's going to get a contract. The guy is game, though. He is game, and he is someone that I would like to see in the UFC. But did not get a finish. Went in a war with a guy that was a plus 230 underdog. So I don't know if he's a complete lock for the contract. It may be controversial here. It was a great fight, but he is still young, and I'm not sure. Let me know in the chat what you think. I'm going to say yes because I would like to see him in the UFC, but I don't think he's a guarantee. Great fight. I don't know if it's a lock. Let's see what the chat says. I mean, Dana stood and clapped. He liked the fight. If they robbed Ameve, they can rob Renfro. I mean, could you imagine? Both contracts. I don't like Fireball, to be honest. I'll drink it. Like, I don't hate it, but I don't. It would be on the bottom of the list. Jesse likes it though. I'm not like a huge Fireball fan. It's okay. I mean, I feel it's like a college drink, you know. Here we go. Decision. Whoa, a split decision. What? A split decision. What? Oh my God. Oh. They gave Parsons the win. What? 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 107 to 60 in total strikes. Significant strikes, 98 to 52. 74 to 37 in head strikes. 32 to 13 in body strikes. You have the 10 to 1 leg kicks, which is the only thing that is in favor of Parsons. The only thing. You got the 2 takedowns for Renfro. The control time for Renfro. And I understand fights are judged round by round, says Young Cloaker. I get that. In this situation, they got it wrong. They got it wrong. Dana White rolling his eyes over there as he's walking to the back. They got it wrong. I'm sorry. Look at my man on the left. Oh, my God. Look at my man on the left. Significant strikes. Renfro won every round. 43-15, 19-17, 36-19. So to you knuckleheads that think Parsons won that fight, you're on crack.
That is absolutely fucking insane. A split decision? Oh my fucking God. What? How the fuck? He lost all 3 rounds. Clear as day.
Oh my
WTF
God.
just happened. Wow. That's insane. That pissed me off bad. Wow.
Thank you, Clayton. I just talked about that every round. Every round Renfro won in significant. I mean, Renfro won everything. Like, what the I mean, listen, credit to Parsons. He says, I'll eat all the shots. So, listen, I got to be honest. Parsons was game in that fight. I'm not saying this was a shit fight by any means. Parsons was the reason why, you know, if Renfro didn't have Parsons as an opponent, you know, we wouldn't have this crazy fight. Parsons kept coming forward, and, you know, you got to give him credit. But how do you win a fight by just constantly eating punches? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. All right. I'm curious to see what Dana White has to say about this. Very curious. I mean, it was a really good fight, but you're on crack if you think Parsons won. Like, straight up crack. And I am shocked. I think people are just trolling right now, to be honest. I feel that people are trolling. That think that Parsons won that thing. Dude's looking like a beat. Oh, my God. It wasn't enough leg kicks. If there were more leg kicks in this fight, Renfro would have won, but he only 1 leg kick, so we're just going to go with... I mean, what? Wow. And the people with the parlays, I would be... Hold on. I would be nauseous right now. I legit would be fucking nauseous. That's crazy. That's just... That's fucking wild. All right, let's see. Don't leave it to the judges. You just can't. Now, the question is, does Parsons get a contract? I mean, he's tough as nails. He's game. And, yeah, I would like to see him fight again. Now, I was even saying Renfro wins, but I don't know if I give him a contract. He's 24 years old. They may give Parsons a contract because he was a plus 230 in this fight. So he was a pretty big underdog, and he got the decision. So I'm curious what Dana White says. He's on a 4-fight win streak, now 5. So let's we'll get to the hold on a second. Jesse's trying to call. Let's see. Why is it not calling? Oh, this is like the worst timing. Come on. Where is it? That's crazy, man. Dude, could you imagine your parlay exploded because of that? I could not. Okay. Sorry, trying to do something over here. All right, here we go. Give Renfro the contract anyway, right? That's nuts, man. All right, we're waiting. If you're just jumping in, we're gonna wait and find out. Thank you, Brandon, for the subscribe. We're gonna find out who gets the contracts. And I just called. What the fuck? All right, Clayton, what we got, bud?
Wonderful, wonderful.
I'm not saying it was a shit fight either, but that's absolutely nuts. How the fuck? Dana is gonna go off his head about this. I feel so bad for Renfro. That poor bastard did everything he needed to do.
Yeah.
So angry. That's beyond robbed.
I would agree. I would think that's a pretty big robbery too. I'm curious what Dana has to say. I would think that Dana's gonna think they got it wrong too, but we'll see. Can we sue? Yeah, I'm not gonna lose any sleep. I'm like, I think he was robbed, but I'm like, whatever. I mean, look at my man. My man's like a freaking beat. Okay, here we go. We're going to find out who gets contracts. I'm going to say 3. 3 contracts. All right, here we go. All right, we're waiting on Dana. Let's see what Dana's got to say. Let's dive right in on the first one. Favorite, good fight. Kept going for sub attempts. He's not overly excited, and I was right. This man is not getting a contract. He says not tonight. Okay, and I got that one right. He looks sad, and yeah, rightfully so. I feel bad for these guys. This guy's getting a contract, no doubt. One of the best fun fights he's seen in a long time. It really was a crazy scrap. Yeah, there's no doubt about it that Armen, is going to get the contract. Armenians are blowing Dana up, bringing him in. All right, he loves the fight. He's in. He's in. He can't wait to see him fight again. Me neither. To be honest, I can't wait either. This guy's good. This guy too, man. Paulo Costa 2.0 over here. All right. So he fought in the Ultimate Fighter before? I mean, the Contender Series before? Let's see. Oh, he did. He got a unanimous decision. I don't even remember that. Good for this kid, man. Came back in. He is in. He is in. Nice job. Borralho. Okay. This is a tough girl. She's going to get a contract. High-level female fight. Both girls deserve a contract, to be honest. So she's talking about Machado's hand speed, the whole deal. Stayed in her face. I mean, this girl ate more punishment, I thought. Collected more damage, but she was a dog in this fight. right, Dana's going on and on, praising her. Come on, Dana. Does she get a contract, bro? She has unbelievable power in her right hand. Come on, Dana, get to it. Rodriguez is like, come on, Dana. Things she needs to work on, obviously, he said. Get over here, girl. She's in. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Let's see what he says. 4-1 dog, which is something. 30. Oh, he's a 155 pounder. I didn't know that. And he's fighting at 170. Wow. Oh, okay. Oh, he's going to get a contract. No doubt. I didn't know that. He's giving him the shot, baby. 30 years old, gets in. So I didn't know that. He was supposed to be at 155, but he fought at 170. Underdog, all right. Yeah, I'd like to see him fight again. Yeah, I didn't know that storyline. Okay. The mullet gets in. The mullet gets in. All right. Okay. So I thought that they got the fight wrong, but who gives a fuck, to be honest. This kid's only 24 years old. So Salman Renfro, who is a massive favorite in this thing, he'll be back. There's no doubt that Renfro will be back, but he's got a little more work to get to. And we'll probably see him back in the Contender Series. So if you're just jumping in, four contracts. Angel says, "What the fuck? How did he win?" I don't know. It's still a mystery, but it is what it is. Still, it's just fucking nuts.
Wonderful.
Yeah, no mention of Renfro. It doesn't make any sense.
If those judges are at the IZZY/Rob fight, I'ma lose my shit.
Well, you know what? Maybe you want them there. If Rob goes to the decision, maybe he'll get the upset win. I don't know. Thank you, Clayton. Appreciate that. All right. So, Contender Series is over. 4 contracts. The gentlemen that get it, thank you so much for the donations and the likes. Appreciate it, guys. You guys are awesome on a Tuesday night. Round of applause to the people. Let's go. Woo. All right. So, the outcomes here, 4 contracts. Pedro in the first one, Dana White wasn't voting for him. He just nothing special. Armen, Chow, Piera, and Jonny Parsons get a contract. Welcome to the UFC. Now let's open up some stuff here. Let's see. Where's Jesse doing? Is the baby up? He said 28 contracts were given out this season in the Contender Series. All right, we're going to open up some stuff from the people. We got some packages. All right. Let's see. Is she All right, let's see. We're going to see. By the way, while we find wait for Jesse, I want to give a shout out to our sponsors, Head Rush, promo code MMA-HOLES for 20% off. Head Rush. That's right. Head Rush are the people that got us connected with XMMA 3 happening this Saturday on this channel. So XMMA 3 live on this channel, courtesy of Head Rush. They made everything go down. So, I mean, listen, if you like some cool swag, if you like some nice clothing, you want your ladies to look sexy, you want your men to look wonderful, go check it out. Support Head Rush. Get 20% off, and they are very supportive of us, so we love their products. Head Rush. And be wonderful. MysticRootsCBD.com, who we have a package from, will be opening up. 20% off. Promo code MMA-HOLES for a 20% off. So if you want 20% off the best CBD in the world, use the promo code MMA, HOLES. MysticRootsCBD.com. Poly Market, baby. Check this out over here. Here's the website, Poly Market. Completely wonderful. A trading website where they have things you can basically bet on anything. politics to sports to TV shows to, I mean, anything they got here on Poly Market. So go check it out for yourself. We have a link in the description. Make some money. Volkanovski won us some money. Let's see. Who else won us some money? Tyson Fury won us some money on Poly Market. So go check it out down below and use our link. Get your promo and win some money. ESPN Plus is how you can watch all the Contender Series, UFC fights happening this weekend, pay-per-views, the whole deal. Anyone that uses our link in the live chat or the description helps us out tremendously. So thank you to ESPN Plus, and thank you to those who clicked on the link and help us out and get the content.
Wonderful, wonderful.
All right. No answer from Jesse. Jesse is MIA. So we reacted to the Contender Series. All right, let's open up these presents because we got to get out. All right, hold on a second. All right, we'll open up this guy over here. This one is this is the Mystic Roots. All right, MysticRootsCBD.com. Promo code MMAHOLES for 20% off. Let's see what MysticRootsCBD.com's got in the bag. Uh-oh. Whoa, what we got? Sour Space Candy Indoor CBD flower. How does that work? Indoor CBD flower. I have to contact him and find out what the hell that is. So you could smoke it in the house. What is it, less smoke or something? That's pretty cool. By the way, this stuff works really well if you got anxiety, deal with all that crazy stuff. We also have Hawaiian Haze. So shout out to Mystic Roots CBD, some Hawaiian Haze. So if you're not a smoker, they also have oils over there as well, which I use the Lifted Lotus constantly. So, it's grown indoors. I'm like, what the fuck? You could smoke it indoors? So it's grown in, what's the difference? I don't even know. Indoor CBD flower. What is that? I got to find out. So Mystic Roots, whenever you come back in, let us know. It will mean the CBD flower is maybe grown indoors rather than outdoors. Sour Space Candy is good. Okay. All right, there we go. Thank you, MysticRootsCBD.com. This one here is from Little D. Shout out to Little D. If you ever see Little D in the chat, tell him we said thank you very much for whatever the hell is in here. There's a bag. It's like a fucking grocery bag. All right. What the fuck? It's like a shirt in a grocery bag. Let's see what we got. Okay. I like the packaging. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. Okay, it looks like... Oh, Jesse's going to freaking love this. It looks like a family outfit over here. So, we got Boo Crew over here. I don't know who this beaver is. I've seen this before. But there's green over there, so it's transparent. But we got a shirt, a little family. I tell you what, we may have to wear this on Halloween. We got little baby trunks over here, the Boo Crew. Baby pants. And we got, hold on a second. Oh yeah, we got an Ellie onesie over here, and honestly, I think it should fit. It looks like it does fit. That's freaking crew. We got our costumes for Halloween. Here we go with the Boo Crew. Oh, Ellie's gonna love this. Jess is gonna love it. And then we got one for the Mystical over here. Thank you very much to Little D. If you see him in the chat, say you are wonderful, wonderful. It's green, so you're not gonna be able to see, but it's a little. So what is this beaver here, man? Like I think Little D gave us his beaver before. And by the way, the clothing actually fits really well. So whatever the hell is beaver. Oh, it glows in the dark. Shh. It glows in the dark? Oh, that's freaking cool. I don't know what this fucking beaver is, but Lil D. Shout out to Lil D. Thank you. The fuck? Door just closed on its own. Lil D, baby. If you guys ever want to send anything to the MMA Holes, we have an address down below. It's a UPS box that we check every couple of weeks. So if you do, we'll open it up on air. And thank you very much to Lil D and MysticRootsCBD.com. All right, so the final package. That was very nice. Final package is from the Glove Touch. Let's see what the Glove Touch has. Everything should flow in the dark or glow in the dark. And flow in the dark, right? I'm down with that. All right, final package over here. Heroin. The fuck? This thing is this is quite the packaging. I should have brought up a knife. Okay, we're just gonna destroy this box. All right, here we go. The Glove Touch has sent something. It looks like we got a couple of hats over here. Oh shit! Look at this. We got some Glove Touch hats. Look at this. Wow. The Glove Touch. Check it out. Trucker hats, which happens to be my favorite. I'm like Ashton Kutcher. I rock trucker hats when I do rock hats. Whoa, look at this. The Glove Touch got some swag too. Holy smokes, we got some shirts. Glove Touch shirts. You know what's funny? When you guys send clothing, I actually do wear it. Like I actually do wear the clothing off air and walk around with it. So I'll be rocking some Glove Touch stuff. And it has in the back, it has a little. There we go. Glove Touch. If you're in the chat, Glove Cuck. If you're in the chat, Kevin from Chicago right now is melting looking at this. But if you're in the chat and you sell any of this merch or whatever, let the people know so they can support you. But yeah, look at that. 2 shirts over here, 2 hats. So we got a Jesse shirt and I like the American flag on here. America over here on the sleeve. Look at that. Eddie Machado, you're lying if you wouldn't rock Glove Touch hats, right? You should send Kevin one. Anyway, thank you very much to the Glove Touch. He says he's making a website soon so you can support him. By the way, this stuff was worn by the young lady, forgive me for getting, or Win, her name is, right? Who fought in Bare Knuckle FC. She got a big win in, not Bare Knuckle FC, in Gamebred FC. So she was rocking the Glove Touch swag. So, as seen on Fighters Outfits. Look at that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We'll be back tomorrow night. We'll have a special surprise guest coming in on the MMA Holes live stream talking about XMMA 3. XMMA 3. So you're going to want to tune into that. Anytime we have a guest on, we get a little cray-cray. We have a little fun. Here's the event over here. XMMA live on this channel. A bunch of familiar faces, which I'm very much looking forward to. A nice long card on Saturday night. You will have me and Jesse's full attention this Saturday, which will be nice because we got a little babysitter action. But it's going to be fun. It really is going to be fun. John Howard, by the way, I'm a fan of him. I seen him fight in CES, and he's fought in the UFC. He's fought in PFL. The guy's fought everywhere, John Howard. And now he's fighting in XMMA. Nate Marquardt on the card. You know, a lot of John Dotson headlining with Cody Gibson. Daniel Strauss on the card. You know, we got some Bellator fighters, UFC fighters, fighters from all over the place, PFL fighters. And we'll have a special guest tomorrow night on the show, hanging with the boys.
Hanging with the boys.
So thank you once again, peeps, for joining in on a Contender Series stream. It's been real. It's been wonderful, wonderful. We'll see you tomorrow night. And don't be an a-hole, be an MMA hole.